Any second.
I'm just so mad. I'm gonna hate buy it.
I'm gonna buy it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it.
You gotta.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Hold on, hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Let's bring up our special guest. I cannot fucking talk tonight. Bye. Anyway,
David, for the record, David is our special gay.
Oh, there can only be one. I got it.
I can't believe you took that money from Dan Who to say that.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Even though that's the most successful video, you'd think
all the tea in the ocean. I swear. All of it's going in the ocean. Kenny, what Superman figure did you pick up this week?
So here's a good look at my red cyborg Superman. Still don't have for the collection, but
Disappointed!
Kaiju on the left.
Yeah.
There's not a thought behind those eyes.
No.
Not a single thought.
Cool party.
Your Boys Got Toys is back. And
babe, Justin just doubled my salary.
Oh shit.
Well, number one. I'm number one.
look, it's not easy to jump from a moving vehicle onto another moving vehicle. Okay, their injuries will happen.
What a piece of junk.
David, this company is the go-to for highly articulated anime figures.
Using Yamaguchi?
David, come on!
David, you were right above the rim. I tossed you the ball and then you swatted it.
David, this company is the go-to for high.
No way. This is poetic. This is poetic AF.
For highly articulated anime figures, such as Dragon Ball. Timer started.
Stage figure arts?
Got it right. Congratulations.
Okay.
He had a whole year to prepare for that.
Woo! I mean, I've been haunted by that in the intro of the show every...
It flames on the side of my face.
This is a holiday for family.
David, so this isn't my turn, so I'm just gonna bring David. I want you to look at around me. Do you see pictures of my family in this room?
Thank you so much for being my friend.
Saturday night and we're live at night. Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. Now that's justified.
favorite part about leaving comments.
Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Collecting Justified, episode 86. The gang, I was about to say the gang's all here. The gang's going to be all here once Andrew arrives, right? And we're all wearing matching Justified exclusive shirts, right, guys? Right. David, what happened?
Apparently, Kenny doesn't know how to type my address and got a number on my address wrong, and it shipped 2 blocks away, so I'll never receive the shirt.
That doesn't sound like Kenny.
Oh, well.
Mine arrived really fast. I don't know. Sounds like a you problem.
Well, sometimes if it comes too quickly, that could be a problem.
If you're not good at something, hide it.
I will say that it does seem like Kenny's been cutting corners because he got the Ace Ventura shipping and handling for my package, which came almost in 2 different pieces. But
You still have the box, Alexa? You should show us.
I broke it. It's broken down already. Just like
it's broken down, so it's okay. It's all right.
As Todd said, hide it, right? And what I did is I hid David's shirt 2 blocks away from his place. That's all.
There we go. But guys, we're here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to say hi to the chat in a minute. If you haven't already, make sure you say hi in the chat if you're here live. If you're not here live, well, first of all, do better next time, right? Be here next Saturday. You've got nowhere better to be. It's a Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, well, 9:19. If you're watching on the replay, though, say hi there. We'll say hi in the comments, I guess, eventually. But, guys, let's knock out this housekeeping before Andrew gets here. Let's just power through the stream, right? Let's just finish the stream, and as he joins, but peace, bye. All right, let's do that. No, we're not going to do that. But this is Collecting Justified, your favorite Saturday night Toy Talk live stream podcast, whatever the hell you want to call us. You know, grab a beer, kick up your feet, and let's justify this whole collecting hobby, habit, addiction. I don't know. It's something like that, right, guys? The Free Andrew from the Basement Fund is open if you would like to donate to the channel. Anything does, help the channel. Maybe I'll get a better internet connection one day. Who knows? Maybe Andrew will stay out of the basement one day. Who knows? But everything is greatly appreciated, but nothing is expected. You can also become a Justified channel member, and we didn't thank all the channel members last time, right? But we got a special treat since it was David's pre-birthday last time, right? And now this is his post-birthday. I feel like it's time for the birthday boy to read out all these Justified channel members. Go ahead, David, take it away.
All right. Well, at least half of them dropped off, so it'll be quicker to read. So the MVPs are Z-Man 12 Bat, Compulsive Collector, John Morrissey, David Evan and Smith, St. James Encountered Culture, who doesn't know the difference between a 6 and an 8, 6-8, Bring Toys to Work, Dan Who Reviews, Gregory Trejo, Home Dude, and Mikey Moonboots. And then the regular Justified, who Kenny does not think any less of, despite Justin's claims. Displayed Once, Kurt K, Christopher Allen, You Boys Got Toys, underneath me. And Super Turk 5000, Jay's Toy Collection UK, Attic Renovations, Chi Chi Collects, Jared Byrne, Jesse Hubbard, Clevis Multiverse, Zion Collectibles, and Drosky 2105.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you to all the Justified channel members. If you want to be a Justified channel member, just hit that join button down below and you get all kind of special perks, like some David emojis, right, David? He always puts in the chat emoji for all of us, right? Yeah, right. I might update them one day, but those are classics, right? I don't want to kick them off. The wonderful wall of guests. I'm not gonna lag on this, too long because we did start a little late. We did start a little late. But I will point out, Grown Ass Men Toys right there next to Robo now. Speaking of the Grown Ass Men Toys, if you weren't here last Saturday, go back and check out episode 85. That was a really fun one, hanging out with all the important members of Grown Ass Men Toys, right? We're here.
It's a choice to be here, right, David?
It is. It's always a choice. Glad you made it.
But thank you to those guys again. That was a fun episode, so go back and watch that one. But this week, episode 86, we're talking the new leak list that hit. Leak lists, right? And it's peppered, right? The supposed dates are throughout 2026 and into 2027, right? But we'll get into that a little bit, and it's a little bit of everything. Maybe a Build-A-Figure wave. I thought those were illegal, guys. I thought those were banned, but we'll get into it. Okay, we'll get into it. Let's say hi to the chat real quick, and let's see here. Scrolling up. John Morrissey, who, I am his favorite, was here bright and early. Am I late? Am I early? I was told to sign in here. I wanted some really cheap. I don't think. Can I say that on? I was told to ask for Ketamine Kenny. So.
I don't
know. I think Andrew said.
Kenny, we've talked about cult activities being separate from collecting justified activities. Justin can't keep his mouth shut.
You're right. I'm letting things leak into, I heard leaks and,
Lots of leakage. Speaking of Kenny, there he is in the chat. David's dropping the David emojis. Agent Z-Man's here as well. What's up, Z-Man? I didn't get to catch Z-Man's live today. He went live today, right?
What a bad friend.
I was at the movies, David, okay? I was at the movies.
All right. You had more important things to do.
Supporting cinema, David. That's what Justin was doing.
More important than Agent Z-Man. Got it.
And Chris Pratt.
There we go. Prime to the first is here. Late typical, I want a refund. Speaking of wanting a refund, Prime, where's my stuff, man? Come on now. You're supposed to have it printed and just at my door.
He shipped it 2 blocks.
Come on now.
He shipped it 2 blocks away.
Justin, look 2 blocks left.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
Yeah.
It's going to end up at David's house. All right.
Wouldn't be mad.
He'll dictate. We'll get to it, Prime. We'll get to it. Let's see here. Mint with Card is here. What's up? And thank you for being here. Also, Webhead Collects. What's up, Webby? Webby's the man. Chi Collects is here as well. Moshi. I hope everyone's having an awesome weekend so far. We are, Chi. We are. But you know what'll make this weekend even better, guys? Let's talk about some pickups, right? Pickups. David, do you have any post-birthday pickups you wanted to show off this week?
I don't have a Justified shirt, but I was very excited to receive my 89 Joker.
The not Jack Nicholson, right?
The very much not Jack Nicholson Joker.
Right.
But kind of like a comic based on the movie based, inspired by Nicholson.
How do you feel about the portrait that comes on it, David?
It's all right. I mean, to be honest,
disappointed.
I mean, I showed on the stream previously, like I ordered two like 3D printed painted heads, which could arrive by the end of May, eventually. So, but if I didn't buy those, I would be content with this. Like, it's decent enough. It's good enough. It's close enough, but it's not quite that like ripped from the screen cinematic face.
Yeah.
So it would have been fine, but I'm glad that I have a more upgraded, accurate one coming. And I ordered 2 from GameStop. I ordered 2.
You got to.
And they sent me one of each. So I got the Chase. Pikachu! It is. Okay. Yeah, I got the Chase variant. So they sent me one of each, which I was going to track this down anyway if they sent me 2 of the purple one, but I still do need 2 of the purple in order to use both of the head sculpts that I bought from China. China.
So you're gonna display the aftermarket, the third-party head sculpts on the 2 purple ones and leave this one as is?
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this in package because I don't really need to display this anywhere, but it is nice to have like a Kenner tribute kind of figure in this color scheme. So I'll figure out where packaged. I'm gonna.
Is that a wig? One of the accessories is a wig.
Yeah, it's like the hatless version of his hair.
Oh, it's the hair for taking his hat off. Right.
It's interchangeable. So,
but you can display him as bald, not Jack Nicholson Joker.
Sure, yeah.
There's an option.
I mean, I wish that they had given like a beret, option too. That would have been cool.
Oh, yeah.
That is, I finally lost at Russian roulette Joker right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Mind
cool.
blown.
Yeah, so that's like the only real pickup I have this week, but I did customize 2 things. So I was talking about doing this
Nice.
with the Wolverine brown suit movie body, and that was just a simple pop at the arms, at the bicep, and the new head on that exposed neck sculpt. So came out really
the
cool.
real reason they gave us the exposed neck.
They knew.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get with it, Lorenz. Okay.
And since I'm all about good head, I did a new singing head for Dazzler.
Okay.
With some metallic eye paint on there.
What song is she singing there, David?
What do you think she's singing?
I don't know. She's into it though. She's really into it.
The Gem and the Holograms theme song.
It's not Wheels on the Bus.
No. And the second number is my theme song from the recap. So
it's a good one.
Oh,
it is. It's a banger. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I have this week so far. I would have had a shirt, but no luck.
David,
maybe next week, David.
The point was for you to go and meet somebody 2 blocks away. All right. I was trying to set up a little like meet cute situation. You know.
I mean, you don't know my neighborhood. Like, I don't want to meet these people.
Real quick, I do want to say
differently. It might be more like, but who knows?
Who knows? A couple more people in the chat. Gregory Trejo is here as well. What's up, Gregory? As well as Rowdy Roz. What's up, Rowdy? And Drosky's here as well. What's up, Drosky? As well as Collecting Rush. How's it going, Rush? And yeah, didn't want to leave those fine
Collecting
people.
Rush. That guy's famous. He did an image about a bunch of leaks.
What?
Yeah.
Haven't heard of it. Haven't heard about it at all.
He's all over the internet.
But Alexi, speaking of all over the internet,
what
did you pick up?
I couldn't get it up this week. I couldn't get my pile of intake up, but I'm wearing the one pickup that I got. So shout out to Encountered Culture for the design and shipping of these Justified shirts. Even though I don't give a fuck about these ducks.
Don't give a fuck about these ducks.
Love the shirt though. Great fit. Very nice. Very nice. David, when you get it, it'll be worth the wait.
Hopefully I'm still the same size when I get it.
You might be. All right. Let's see here. Kenny, what did you get this week?
Well, I feel like it's actually been several weeks since I've shown off pickups, so I've got quite the pile.
Yeah. You rolled in late last week. We didn't get to do pickups with you.
That's right. And the week before I was definitely here. So
I think that counted, right? Counted.
I think so.
Nope.
Lifeline. And a little Joe action. We were talking about some Mario stuff earlier. So Boomerang Mario.
Nice.
Oh, check this out. I did cave and I did buy these.
Oh, he did it. He did it.
The Tupperware Zords?
Yeah.
Wow. Thing is big, man. It's hefty too.
Is that the Better Deco one that came all together in one package?
No, that one's actually smaller. So I decided to go with that route. Okay. Of course, like the Deadpool and Wolverine wave, that stuff has come. This is the only one I haven't got to yet, but all the rest
old
are.
news, Kenny. We've had those for like 6 minutes.
So late.
A few more Joe pickups. So a Mole Rat and Mainframe.
Nice.
I was hoping Andrew would be here to explain this to me because I'm not sure why these are in white packages when the same figure was also in a black package. So I don't.
Dude, but you got a first edition.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many people care about that?
Not many, I assume, because there were at least 10 of these still there today. So,
Kenny, are you saying that you prefer white to black? Is that what you just said?
No.
Well, he had the option, David, and you see which one he chose. So,
Right.
Well, he's into black squirrels for sure.
I do like black squirrels. That's true.
Yeah.
It's still Black Series, by the way. Okay, so it's mixed.
Oh,
Wrong.
No.
I'm gonna get out of that one. All right. Super Grover. Finally found this. Okay. All right.
Nice.
Wow.
That was in my pickups like weeks ago, but whatever.
I told you it's been weeks since I've had stuff to show off. All right.
Oh.
Anyway.
It's already in my display count. Well, you're late.
I can't get to the sound fast enough.
Another one.
Okay, this is fresh. This arrived today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I had that last week though, but okay.
Bet.
All right. Okay. All right.
This guy's a problem.
I did have a pickup for David, but I guess I'll just keep this now since.
No.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
I need it.
Get rid of it, honestly.
Right. And then this will be one of Justin's pickups as well. So there you go.
Hell yeah.
Was that a chase or is that the regular colorway?
Chase.
Hell
That's
yeah.
based on the pogo stick Joker from the old Kenner line.
Yeah.
What? Are you fucking with us?
Probably. That sounds.
It was in the Kenner line.
This last one, this is my last pickup. Cruising through them, but I'm not proud of this one. All right, I'm not proud of what I've done here, but
What?
I did buy my
No spine. You have no spine.
I'm sick, bro.
David, this was one of those. Nothing was there that I was looking for, and this was.
Don't do it, the people.
Exactly. And this one represents Superman 4. So that's why I bought a fourth one. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to go with. It does not actually. It represents the first one. The other ones represent the fourth one. I'll go with that. This was my consolation pickup. Okay. And I was like, you know what I could use? A fourth version of the exact same figure because it came with a smiling face. But
yeah, does the smiling face look better in person?
No.
Not as, it does look better than the images. It doesn't look great, but it looks better.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're looking at it in person? Like it's not better. It's not better.
It's like he's there. He's like smiling at me, you know. Like,
He is smiling, but it's not better.
It's okay, Kenny. He's another Superman in the collection. Okay. You know what?
Are you displaying it with the smiling head?
Absolutely. That's why I bought it.
Okay. It's the only thing that's new in it, really. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you got that now because there's no way Mattel is going to do Superman when they get the license. So you want to make sure they're getting all the McFarlane Superman now because when Mattel gets it, Superman, he's gone, dude. He's not popular enough to get figures.
New section in the Superman collection. Look, it only gets worse from here. All right, now
especially Christopher Reeve because it's such a niche, like no one likes Christopher Reeve Superman. He was like such a blip on the radar. So there's no way that anyone's going to do a Christopher Reeve Superman moving forward in time.
In the store, did you see the Nuclear Man Red Platinum chase on the pegs?
I wish.
It was behind that one on the peg. You didn't see it?
It's right behind that one.
Yeah.
If only.
You didn't notice it? Oh.
I must have missed it. Yeah.
Sick burn.
Well, one day David will make a sweet custom for you. Okay.
Sure.
Sweet.
And I'll ship it 2 blocks away from where you live.
Zion.collectibles is here. What's up, Zion? Already in denial, Kenny. Already in denial.
It's not just a river in Egypt.
It's not.
That's
not.
That's it.
Good
you know
pickups,
what?
Kenny.
I debated on whether to even show that off, and I regret my decision. So
That's good.
It's okay, Kenny. It's okay.
Well,
We're
better
here
for it.
for you, okay? We're
Yeah.
here for you. All right. It's all right. It's all right. I don't have a lot of pickups. What I do have is, oh look, I don't know if anybody's seen this right here, but you know, this amazing.
That's a sick
Oh,
shirt, dude.
wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Damn.
David, you should get one of these.
I should, right? Hopefully someday. I'll save my
one
penny.
day. Who knows?
Yeah.
You're gonna see a dude walking down the street in this shirt, like within the
And I'm
next
gonna
week.
have to knock
what
him
I'm
out
hoping.
and steal his shirt.
He's not gonna be walking down the street. He's gonna be laying in the gutter, and he's gonna be sprawled
No, the
out
guy-
asking for.
The guy's
it-
gonna be wearing it under his Amazon jacket because he's the
Yeah.
delivery man.
Delivery.
Never delivered it.
Yep.
You're like, wow, I'm actually a fan. You know, it's,
Also
I
from
looked it up because of this shirt.
that's right.
Also from Kenny, I'll make myself a little bigger. I don't know if you can see in front of the Captain Carrots. That Captain Carrot sign right there
Ooh.
from
Indeed.
Mr. Counterculture himself, right there. As well as, look at this. Oh, Kenny, I fixed it, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
So, it popped right in, right? Look at this. For the Justified Diner. The
Beautiful.
What songs does it play?
All of them, David. All
Oh,
of them.
okay.
Only Cisco. Let me see that thong.
Right.
On repeat. Look, Cisco's from Baltimore. You know, I had to represent. So
Okay. Had to.
Kenny, this is great. And he did point out to me, so like this is translucent, so you can put a LED light in here and light it up.
Are you gonna do that?
No, maybe. I don't know, David.
I light it up daily, so it's gonna look good.
This is awesome. It scales perfect in the diner, right? And it looks
Yeah,
even
you should
better when you actually put it together, right? So thank you,
you
Kenny.
should see the first one I printed. It's like twice the size because it doesn't tell you like how it is, right? So I printed the first piece, and then I just was like, well, I guess I have to put the rest because what am I going to do with this frame of a jukebox? So,
It was 1/6 scale. 1/6.
so I'll put it with my McFarlane stuff, I guess.
And for size comparison, here it is next to Mezco Joker. Right.
Nice.
Also,
He's gonna
for more
play
size
some Prince.
comparison, here is the Mezco Batman next to Mezco Joker. Oh wait, yeah. So I have Mezco Batman now. Look at that. Look at that. I guess I'm in on
Review
this
coming
line,
soon,
yeah.
right? Review coming soon. You're gonna do it,
Nah.
bruh. Come on.
Nah. But I will say that I love the Joker. The Joker's amazing. This Batman looks a lot better in person. Like versus like the promo images online are terrible. That's of course I've got the Harvey.
He doesn't look very excited to see the audience.
This is him seeing Kenny pick up that 4th Superman figure.
Kenny,
Oh,
no.
Kenny, no, don't. I'm a little worried that the trunks and like the back of the cape are that kind of pleathery material. I'm worried about that degrading over time.
Just
But
gotta
hopefully,
rub it with oil like every 2 days.
just like rub Batman's like with oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Alfred would do it. Why wouldn't you do it?
Right.
And just film it and post it as your weekly updates.
Yeah.
Oh, I will. I'm like, okay, so now I'm rubbing my Batman's crotch again. I need to have Babu in the background. Oh, I can have Babu do it. Like
ASMR
that.
too.
Like, yeah.
And the baby oil bottle on display.
The rough texture of the groin.
But so here's the thing. I think I'm all in on this line now for Mezco. If they're only going to do 2 to 3 a week, a year, 2 to 3 a week, 2 to 3 a year.
They wish.
Party.
Mezco collectors wish.
If they're only going to do 2 to 3 a year, I think I'm in on it. And hear me out. Let me justify it real quick, okay?
Please.
Definitely.
We're not going to get better 1/12 scale Batman animated series figures, right? I don't think Mattel's going to do it.
Not like
And-
that. No.
And
Well,
so,
Batman's just not that popular, and the animated series is like it's just a blip in the radar of
Alexi,
Batman,
even
and
Mafex,
it's just not that
haven't
popular.
done it. Even Mafex
That
haven't done it,
sucks.
right?
Yeah,
right.
sucks, dude.
They did the New Adventures suit, right?
Mhm.
I don't know, man. So just get them while you can, right? Just get them while you can. I
You're
still
in-
like the
Wait, you're
DC
in for
collectibles.
everything Batman animated series that they do? At this
Yeah,
moment,
as long as
you're
it's
in for-
the original like art style.
So you've got Robin on pre-order?
Nah, I'm gonna wait for it to hit because I'll probably be able to pick it up from my local comic book store like pretty quick. So he gets stuff in pretty
Okay.
early. So I'll probably just get it from him. And I think number 4 is gonna be Scarecrow, right? He was in the Robin promo images. So
Sorry,
I thought it was
sorry to interrupt,
Two-Face.
but Gooby Hauser in the chat. Hello to your children. Hi.
thank you, Gooby Hauser. Thank you. Thank you for being
Hi,
here.
Gooby Hauser's kids.
Hello.
Make sure everyone hits that subscribe button. I'm like 70 subscribers away from 2K. So make sure.
That's right.
Make sure get your grandma to
Gooby
subscribe
Hauser,
too.
call 69 of
Right.
your friends and get them to subscribe right now.
Right. Oh, in No Prime, I don't have the bat plane, right? Because all my Rosses around here suck. Okay. I don't have the bat
You
plane.
don't.
You
You don't have the Batplane?
I don't have the bat
Wow.
plane.
Wow.
Don't have the bat
You don't have the
plane. No, just kidding.
Batplane?
Don't have
What?
the bat plane. No, Alexi. I don't.
I
don't.
have it. It's still in a box from when I moved, but I still at least
Wow.
have it.
You have the Batplane?
Just ship it to me, David. Just ship it to me.
Even I
No.
have the bat. No, I'm joking. No, I don't have the bat.
David, your birthday present should be there. It finally gave me an update on the tracking. Should be there Friday. That's a long time.
Next week
But
Friday.
Yeah.
I put the tracking
That's
in,
right.
and it's coming from California. So is it possibly shipped from Entertainment Earth?
That's the cowboy strippergram, right?
Yeah. Do I need to play that video
From,
again? I need to
From
do
the
that?
video.
Did that go to the right address, or did that also get sent 2 blocks over? Now
Bucks over.
yeah.
You got a really lucky neighbor, David. You got a really lucky
I hope
neighbor.
those Cowboys were okay
They're
on
gonna
that
be like-
journey. That seems like a long time.
I don't know who this Encounter Culture is, but he keeps sending me stuff.
Yo, that
Where's
crazy
Swag?
guy in Counterculture, he had an address in Texas. That was the return address. And
Oh yeah, for the shirt, right?
the guy I know lives
Texas.
in the
That's
DC area. So
I will have to say I'm definitely moving all the Justified merch over to Fourth Wall now, Kenny.
You see how quick that was? It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean,
tell us
sometimes-
more about Fourth Wall.
Oh.
So Fourth
Okay.
Wall, you can use my promo code.
Remember when Kenny was sponsored by like everyone last week?
Oh yeah, we doing that again tonight? Kenny, how many sponsors do we have tonight?
He's got two.
Well,
Who's got
clearly,
two?
clearly, McFarlane is a sponsor of this. I get these Christopher Reeves shipped to my house
For free.
Yeah,
For
it's
free.
just Christopher Reeve. Just
Yeah.
But you know who doesn't? Who isn't coming out with a new Christopher Reeve figure, Kenny?
Who?
Hasbro. In the Marvel Legends line. But they are
Okay.
coming out with a lot of other figures. So guys, that leads
Are
us
they
in to our main topic. And Andrew said he was going to be here for pickups. And
yeah,
he's
they've got a
not.
lot of pickups. I should have taken more time.
So, you know,
I thought that was your segue to introduce Andrew from the green room. I thought you were like, who's not going to have a Superman Christopher Reeve figure is Andrew.
Andrew from the green room. Andrew, come on down.
What a piece of junk.
The
Shows
lie
off.
detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, okay. But anyway, all right. Hopefully Andrew gets here to give us all his Marvel Legends wisdom here soon. Okay. All right. But guys, I know, David, you sent me the list, right? And it is a long list and it's coming from, they're out there, right? We've heard it from several different sources. It's circulating the interwebs, right? So I don't know if we can cite any one source, but this information is out there. So you sent me the list, so take it away. Do you want me to just read down this multitude of Marvel Legends real
You
quick?
can prepare a bunch of slides to graphics to show off all these. Wow.
Google exists, David. Google exists.
Oh, Kenny,
we've
you
got
might need
a
to help me out, since
a
Justin
mixed
decided
Build-A-Figure
to
wave.
phone it in this week.
I
So
thought
yeah,
they-
let's talk about the mixed Build-A-Figure wave for 2026 soon,
I thought David was gonna
potentially
do the
coming to
slides.
your live stream screens on the 14th this coming week. Very, very potentially. Kenny, could you pull up a potential graphic that shows what the character selection would be?
Let me see. I got this Rush.
Shout out
Rush.
Collecting
I've heard of him.
Yeah. Eventually, I didn't say right now.
I mean, we were late for this. We're not even prepared.
That's right.
Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, Andrew entertained the chat.
See, where is Andrew when you need him? All right. Well, how about this? We'll just go to Rush's Instagram. That will be the easiest route.
I told Justin in the budget meeting we needed more time and more budget for assets because we knew he didn't have the time, and he was like, we'll just wing it. And here we are.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah, hit that music.
But hey, that's justified.
That's some
No one
elevator
comes
music
here.
going.
No one comes with a tight schedule, baby. Shout out to Collecting Rush for this list. I actually met him once, and I bought a Sentinel off of him. That's not true. It was Galactus. I'm not making this up.
You sure did hear your name, sir.
You sure did. Here we go. I knew I'd
Do we have
find
a
it.
graphic? Do we have a graphic?
Look at this.
Andrew's
Maybe
2 blocks
Andrew
away.
Yeah.
He shared his location.
It's actually
In a
what's
basement
happening.
2 blocks away from his usual basement.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay,
nope, that's not the graphic.
Oh,
There we go.
That's
Look,
not the
this
graphic.
is not the right
My
one.
eyes! The spoilers
Come
do
on,
nothing.
Kenny. Come on, Kenny. The mixed wave 2026. Let's get it together. Dear
Wow.
God.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, it's a good thing you make great shirts because you're emceeing tonight is.
Okay, hey, all right.
Ooh.
Here's a
At
real
least we know we have that other one ready to go.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I'm glad that you've got that in the queue and ready to go.
Perfect.
So, this appears to be solicitations to comic book stores right now, which is somewhere that we heard this from. And a lot of these are generic names, so we don't quite have a certainty of the looks, but what we can feel fairly certain about is the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, which we all recall from a certain HasLab project that maybe...
Oh yeah, everyone loved that. Everyone loved that
out the gate.
HasLab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not controversial
That's,
at all.
that's why we all have Hell Chargers now, right?
Right. Well, I mean, I think there's only one in the room with Ramen Racer, right?
Oh,
That's right.
that's right.
Oh, look. Alexa, you were more prepared with that item than Kenny with the graphic.
Okay.
Dude.
In my defense, I didn't know where we
I'm
were
prepared
going
with the assets.
I thought you were just gonna give me some names. I was
We
gonna
were starting with the mixed wave, bruh.
This
I
is a
didn't get the
long
agenda.
leak list, David. This is a long leak.
Oh my goodness, it's not that long. I've had longer. So Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, which we know, I mean, that was already tooled up for a certain project that didn't come to fruition, and so we're pretty sure we're going to get this figure. My question is, would we get the powered down Robbie Reyes head, or would they hold that for some kind of other release? So,
I know, David.
not sure.
You know how Marvel Legends always gives us a ton of accessories, so
We shall see. We shall see. Another specifically named one on this list was Punisher new logo, which would appear to be when he functioned with the hand. I'm not an avid comic reader of the title, so
How well do you function with the hand, David? Do you think the Punisher? Do you think the Punisher with the hand was stronger than the Punisher with, say, the foot?
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist
The old dick twist. That's what Prime's here for. So that logo is the newest logo, I believe, for Punisher. So that should be what his look is. And then the other one that we specifically do know about is Ultimate Wolverine 2025. So that's this Wolverine with the big red star on his costume. So those are the specifically named ones that we can be certain is what's going to come out. Then there's some more generics, but I'll start with Marina from Alpha Flight. So she has other looks, but this is her most classic look. And as somebody pointed out on another stream, like doing this figure kind of is a shortcut to giving us a classic Namorita from New Warriors, because it's a green, scaly, one-piece bodysuit. So all you got to do is the rest of her is in a flesh tone plastic and ankle wings, and she's good to go. So I'm pretty sure that they would release her in this look instead of anything more modern. Rush wants to suggest and be a little pot stirrer that there's going to be a modern look for her, but I don't see it happening. And then we also have U.S. Agent. So this is a generic U.S. Agent name on the list, but being that there are Crossing 2-packs coming out, this is his Force Works outfit, which was the same costume he was wearing during the Crossing comic book event. So I would think it's likely that this would be the look for U.S. Agent. Can we enhance this graphic, Kenny, at all, or no?
Where would you like to go?
Towards U.S. Agent.
Yeah.
Can you enhance?
I'm working on it.
Is there
enhance?
Yeah. Is there enhance?
Looks bigger to me, David.
Almost. Huh?
Looks bigger than me. Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh,
that's
wow.
Turn down the lights. Two glasses of wine.
No. Okay. Well, that's as enhanced as it's going to get. But looking at the costume itself, like those gauntlets that he wears are pretty much on the Fabian Cortez body. So the outfit is extremely doable. Like the entire costume is just a blank, like no sculpted detail really, except for those gauntlets. So those exist. So I would think that's a fair chance at a new Force Works / the Crossing era U.S. Agents. And also Hawkeye. This was a highly contested which version of Hawkeye will this be. The list just says Hawkeye, so there's no specifications. Originally, we thought about the Crossing Hawkeye, which would go with all the 2-packs that are supposed to be coming. There is a second 2-pack. Black Widow and Quicksilver are showing up already in certain places. A friend of mine in Australia has the pack in hand.
I think your friend 2 blocks down got it too.
I think so. I would think so.
No doubt it.
But there is supposed to be a second 2-pack with with Vision and Scarlet Witch. So from the Crossing. So if they did do Hawkeye in his Crossing look, that would be a 5th character, and plus U.S. Agent would be a 6th character that would build out that team. But another option is Dark Avengers Hawkeye, which I think could be a lot of reuse from the Sky Cycle release if they went that way, and that would just add to the team.
Yeah. That'd be good reuse. David, we do have a $6.16 super chat from John Morrissey. I need your wise opinions, and Justin's also. If Robbie is definite, should I get a ramen racer now, or will the Hell Charger be made to order?
You wanna answer that first, Justin?
My opinion, I'd say get it now. I don't think they're going to touch that car with a 10-foot pole, even made to order. I don't think they're going to do it. Kenny, what do you think?
Yeah, I would agree with Justin on that. I mean, first of all, like Legends, they don't do vehicles, right? That was the one attempt and it backfired. I don't know that they want to touch.
Nice.
Thank you. So I would say go with the ramen racer. And look, as soon as this is announced, people are going to rush to get that. I don't know, how Ace handles it, if it's something that he would, keep producing, or if it's like once it sells out, it's out. But I doubt it. I think he's smart enough to play the game correctly.
Do a reissue down the line, maybe.
My big thing is like at the end of this, anybody who's collecting any of that is going to end up paying more than we would have for the HasLab, but here we are
Without the extra tier.
without the extra tiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it had just not been a HasLab, if they had done made to order from the get-go, they could have avoided everything. Alexi, you're the only one of us to have the Ramen Racer in hand.
That's right. I forgot what episode it is, but you guys can watch me get bullied on stream to buy the Ramen Racer, and that's why I have it now. But I will be honest with you, I don't regret it whatsoever. So John Morrissey, I'll give you a little, let me see. There's a little setting here that will block out background noise. Let me see. All right, that's off now. And I'm going to turn on the Ramen Racer. First, you got the lights and you got all the deco on the wheels. But
it's a big boy.
Yeah, awesome vehicle.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, blade on there.
Wow, sounds and everything.
Yeah,
nice
lights.
What's
power
that
cord?
wire?
So it can be always the power cord, so it can be always on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you leave that plugged plugged up on the shelf all the time, Alexi?
No. There's also an option to have like a battery pack. You see the lights on the inside. I Mezco blade in there.
Nice.
There's also an option to get a separate battery pack, and that USB will charge the batteries while they're in there. But right now I just have it plugged in as in like constant power, just for the showcase.
Nice. Beautiful.
Super fun though. Glad you guys bullied me into it.
Me too.
And none of us have it, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, so Alexi, you would recommend it, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm so in for the Robbie Reyes figure, whether it's powered up or not. Obviously, it's going to be powered up. I think we're probably not even probably like you can guarantee you're going to get a down powered Robbie, but the car itself, man, it would be cool if it was a made to order. It would be interesting, but you guys said it. At this point, we've paid 3 times the price for the Mephisto. We're about to get a Robbie and pay like $35 to $40 for it. And then what was the other one? Oh, Madeline Pryor. Like you already bought the X-Men 97 and Damian Hellstrom. So we're all wearing the clown makeup right now when it comes to Robbie Reyes and the Hell Charger. So you know what, John Morrissey? I hope get the Ramen Racer, and I hope they don't make it from Hasbro, because if they do, I think I'm going to pass. It would have to be crazy.
Gregory Trejo's asking, how much is it?
Gregory Trejo, I gave my firstborn, and that was like pretty easy.
I think it. We looked up how much it was, and it was still open. Rush looked it up that it was still orderable. I think it was $265. Is that right?
Okay.
I can't
That's
see
before
enhance.
265.
265.
Remember how Hasbro's whole package was $280 and people lost their shit?
And that's $265 before shipping. So
yeah, which is no shade to Ramen, right? No shade to Ace. It's a smaller company, much smaller company.
Expectations, yeah. I mean, you're going to be,
and they're providing something that was denied from the market originally.
Exactly.
So,
you can't blame them for spotting a hole in a gap in the market, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
David, do you think Hasbro will backtrack and make a Hell Charger as a made to order?
So for the sake of conversation, since most of you said they won't, I'm going to go the other direction and say that they could. Think about
wrong.
Sculpted. They have it sculpted and tooled up already. And they have an opportunity to make it a made to order, which was something that only really came about after the HasLab thing kind of veered off the rails. So maybe under a made to order banner, this could work. at a reduced price. It's not going to be with the figures. So, like Rush says in the chats, the only saving grace to a new Hell Charger is the fact that Dwight never worked on the HasLab. And if they just did the car as a made to order without the figures, it would be much cheaper. I don't know if it'd be much cheaper, but it would be.
I don't think so. I think it would be around.
I think it could be somewhat cheaper. Like I think instead of, if you said it was 280, Alexi, originally, the
HasLab. I'm gonna double check right now.
Okay, but like I could see them doing it for maybe 200.
Slightly less. Yeah.
200 for, because it'll still do the lights and the flame wheel options and all that stuff.
Oh, it was 350.
350. Okay, so
yeah.
I mean that opens a new conversation about what would be like the price that you could enter the chat with on that.
Man, looks so cool though.
But I think it's possible that they would do it as a made to order, because then they only need to produce as many as people buy. And so if you don't want it, or if you bought the Ramen Racer already and you don't want to bother with the HasLab, you still don't need to buy it, and it'll still get produced for the people that do.
Sorry. Is Alexi froze for everyone else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. He's back. I was really enjoying the face, Alexi. I was really enjoying the face.
Man, don't look at the original HasLab like actual ad on HasbroPulse.com, because it's just gonna make you mad. That original Hell Charger looks so cool. Am I still here? It was like a perfectly normal charger, and then it also had flame effects to convert. So you're really getting two vehicles, and even with the Ramen Racer, it's like 280 for just the flame effect like vehicle.
Yeah. I think they don't have to create new tooling for it. You know, like it's already like the engineering of it is already done. So I don't think it would be too much of a harm to present it as a made to order project, and people can choose to buy it or not. You know, they make as many as people will buy. So I don't see why they would refuse the opportunity. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian Merchant's comment. Alexi looking like Bobby.
Sorry, Brian Merchant. Today my computer is below the camera, so I'm always looking down at the chat, and also I'm really high.
But I hope that helps, John Morrissey. I think so. 3 out of the 4 of us say go ahead and get it, get ahead of the curb. But as a thank you for your wonderful super chat, right? You know, you always get a video. Let's see here. Oh, this is perfect. What better defines the show than
we're here to toss your salad.
Get ready.
Right.
Perfect.
So yeah,
so here and ready. Andrew's finally here. What's up, Andrew?
Hey.
What's up?
Just in time for Marvel Legends leaks.
That's right.
Yes.
Just fashionably late.
Yeah. Are you wearing your Justified t-shirt?
No. This should be on the way.
Yeah, his is on the way. I think to the right address.
Okay. If it doesn't show up, just go 2 blocks over or 2 houses down the dirt road.
No, Andrew's was 2 counties over.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Much more spaced out.
Yeah. But yeah, so Andrew, you're joining us as we are going through the first leaked list assortments, which should be potentially pre-orderable as of next week. So we've talked about most of these figures except for Psylocke. So the listing is just classic Psylocke. So we don't know what that means. That could be a classic color Jim Lee Psylocke using the Gamerverse body.
Probably.
And there was a rumor that Dwight said to somebody that there will be a chance to get a single release like Psylocke from that Gamerverse pack in soon. So it could be that. And
but I want Outback. I
do too. Like officially, the vote that I want is Outback. I think most of us would really like that. And Outback Psylocke is also doable with legs from the Landra. And like maybe a new torso. So there's still reuse like capabilities that get you there to Outback Psylocke just as much as, I mean, maybe not just as much as a recolored Gamerverse figure, but but I think that this is a strong chance that she could be Outback. Let's hope and pray. But I think that would make us very happy. A lot of the collectors out there that are trying to build their Outback team. And then the Build-A-Figure is also a big question mark. This is speculation purely on this image. There's been a talk that the one Build-A-Figure that's coming is a big guy that will complete a team. So looking at prior mixed waves, where last wave was the Executioner Build-A-Figure that came with the Enchantress figure in the wave, we were speculating that since Marina is in the wave, Box from Alpha Flight would be that like tied connection figure to Marina. That would be the Build-A-Figure of this wave. So that's a big possibility. Another person suggested it could be Outback Colossus as the Build-A-Figure, which would complete the Outback team if this Psylocke is Outback Psylocke. So those are two strong options.
This design of Box right here feels like they could easily reuse the Crimson Dynamo Bath because he's got the tubes on the arms and the broad chest with like the V shape. Probably could easily reuse, and that's not even just Crimson Dynamo legs. I think originally that was like the Mandroid.
Shield Mandroid, yeah.
Yeah. So that seems like if they wanted to go the easy route of reuse, which obviously nobody wants to be ideal, but I could see Crimson Dynamo repurposed for Box. What was the other one that you said? Colossus?
Outback Colossus, which people speculate could be a slightly retooled AOA Colossus Build-A-Figure.
He's shirtless though, isn't he?
Yeah. So is the AOA Colossus.
Oh, then yeah. So you could take off, because he had like a plastic chest piece or something.
Yeah. So that's if they do reuse of a Build-A-Figure and repurpose it as a new character or a new iteration of Colossus. But also, like, if they did a new Box figure, I was thinking that could be potential future reuse for like a War Star Build-A-Figure from the Shi'ar Imperial Guard if they paint them all green. So I mean, I would hope at this point, if they're doing so few Build-A-Figures in actual waves, that those ones are actually new sculpts, because Executioner was, and then all the reused Build-A-Figures are coming out as like deluxe releases on their own. You know, so I would hope that they would just kind of get away from like recycling Build-A-Figure parts in new Build-A-Figure waves, you know. So that's my vote. But I would be happy with either Colossus or Box, depending on, you know, what version of Psylocke we get. Because if we get Outback Psylocke, but it's a Box Build-A-Figure, then we still don't have Colossus to complete that team.
Then it'll be 4 years before we get that Colossus.
Exactly.
Right. It could be literally anybody, right? Because there's not really a theme behind this.
Right.
Are we sure this is a Build-A-Figure wave and not the Dan Who's favorite mini comics wave?
It is a Build-A-Figure wave. It was solicited as a Build-A-Figure wave, but they did not know what the Build-A-Figure was, according to the solicitation. So it is anybody's guess. I mean, would there be any other big characters that you could tie to other people in this wave?
It's nothing off the top of my head, but this is just very random. Very random. I'm kidding, Dan. I'm kidding. Okay. I was giving him shit in his chat when he was like, you know what? Mini comics aren't too bad. I'm like, don't do this, man. Please don't do this to us. Please. No, it's okay, Dan. You're justified in your opinion, my friend. You're justified. I do want to say hello to Tac Toys in the chat. What's up, Mark? And Poc Photos dropped in as well. What's up, Poc? And make sure I'm not missing anybody else. Of course, I mentioned Brian Merchant was in here. What's up, Brian? So it's interesting. I like seeing them do like random waves, right? And this is where they're kind of, it seemed like they were doing the mini comic waves like this to do these random characters. So it's interesting to see them kind of do a pivot into a Build-A-Figure wave, kind of doing that same concept, which is what they used to do. Right.
I was going to say, it's like the old Toy Biz Build-A-Figure waves. Like, it was a random selection from all corners of the Marvel universe, and they have done it in modern Hasbro era between like the Zabu wave and the Executioner wave and this one. Like all of those selections were all over the map, and a lot of people gave the Executioner wave a lot of shit. But I bought like 5 different Phantom Rider figures just for the like all white body to like customize. You know, like so there are some good bangers in those waves. And I do like the character selection in this. It gives you your obligatory Wolverine variation.
Right.
It gives you a Ghost Rider and it gives you a Punisher. So all of those are like, and Punisher's gotten a lot of love lately. Like we got the Born Again Punisher, we got the 2-pack with Bushwhacker, we got the 2-pack with Nick Fury, we're getting this one, we're getting the big War Machine like monster Punisher that's just went up for pre-order last week. Like that's 5 Punishers in the last calendar year.
But still no animated series Punisher.
Sorry, man. Sorry, bro.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe in another 10 years.
Whenever they bring back those VHS figures.
Right.
Do you guys think
packaged with Uncle Ben tombstone, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Do you guys prefer a specific Build-A-Figure from and like Colossus or Box or somebody a third one?
I think I'd be inclined to say Box, but to the point of Colossus, like I guess the only reason I don't think it would be Colossus is we just got the Astonishing.
Yeah, you just got it. Yeah.
Well, I just got it, right? Yeah. And Box is a new character, right? So I'd be more inclined to go that direction, but I do want that Colossus. So I'm very conflicted in that, but
also think about it in terms of like, are these waves, these random waves, the place to give us those kind of like out on the outskirts kind of characters like Zabu and Executioner and the Void, you know, like all of those like really unexpected things, unique, like when would we ever think we'd get this kind of figure? Is this the home for those? Whereas like a Colossus is locked in 2-packs typically because everybody who's going to want a new version of Colossus, you know? Like I think it would lend itself to being more Box because of what we've seen as the pattern over the last few years, you know?
Yeah, I can get behind that. And that makes a lot of sense. To that point, Colossus, even if they decided not to go 2-pack on Outback Colossus and gave us a single release, which would be crazy.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Unprecedented.
Colossus sells, right? So I do think that it makes more sense to go the Box direction for those reasons, right? It's a way to get these more random things out there that, you know, maybe not everybody wants. So they're not going to single release Box because that would probably not go over well.
And think of it, the audience for this wave are the true comic fans that like know all of these secondary teams and like other looks, like niche looks of characters like US Agents or Dark Hawkeye, and like these are the people that would want a Box Build-A-Figure, you know, like the people that are buying to complete Alpha Flight with Marina would want Box. The people that are buying the US Agent would want things that complete those kind of teams, whereas Outback Colossus is, you could put him in a 2-pack with Gateway and really complete an Outback team, you know? Colossus single packed in the Warlock Build-A-Figure wave.
That was Chad Colossus.
What's that?
That was Chad Colossus. So
was that with the goatee?
Yeah. And that was the last
Colossus with the facial hair.
That was the last and only time he was single packed.
Well, unless you count the movie, like the Deadpool.
No one counts that.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it out there before people.
Dude, that Colossus is a daddy.
You're right.
He deserves to get counted.
You're right. Yeah. But we should see what this is in that live stream that I believe, Kenny, you're streaming that day, right? The recap, a special recap.
Right. I just posted that today. So breaking news. So
when is the Legends team going to stream on us?
Tuesday. So it's on Tuesday
at 11
Eastern. So nice and early for you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Are you going
perfect.
live directly after, Kenny, or later that night?
No. It's 6:30 at night on the East Coast. But I don't know. Also, I need to see if anybody's available. So
I might be able to jump on, Kenny.
I was
Talk to
gonna
my agent per usual.
I'll have my people call your people.
That will be Tuesday on the Encounter Culture YouTube channel. Link in the description down below. Check out the recap. Usually every Thursday.
We can't do a Tuesday. Tuesday.
No,
We can't even say that.
That's right. This is the bonus episode, so there'll still
Free-
be the regular episode.
Tuesday. Who can
I get
say that?
recapped on twice.
Ooh.
That's right.
in a week. Yes.
It's
You get
double tap
recapped
recap.
on. Wow.
Yeah.
Some people pay extra for that.
That's
Oh.
right.
And then shout out to Tac Tac Toys in the chat. He'd like an Acolytes Colossus from the 90s. Build out the Acolytes a bit more. And I agree 110%. Like, there's very few Colossus figures I still need. And the top two are Outback and Acolytes version. So I'm 100% on board with that, Tac Tac.
All right, David. So what's next chronologically on this leak list? I've got the list in front of me, but no.
So the
expected
rest,
dates.
everything else is X-Men related stuff that was leaked for 2027.
Any
So
chance the other picture that I had?
yeah, yes. Well, that's one. I mean, there's more to the list than what's on that slide from Rush. But
We can start with the picture.
yeah, we can start with that.
Well, this is what I have.
Whenever you're ready, Kenny.
Excellent.
Well, good. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're a patient group. Okay.
We rehearsed.
First of all, we should have had a meeting before this thing to discuss the logistics.
What's crazy is we did meet before the stream went live, and we didn't discuss any of this.
Yeah.
So,
Want to hear something crazy, audience? Recap streams are actually highly scripted.
That's right. That's right.
Super scripted. You put anything on the teleprompter, Kenny will say it. Okay.
That's right. Fuck you, San Diego.
So one thing I will note about this slide is that the Jubilee that was in the leak list was not listed as part of this wave. It was only 6 characters listed in this wave, which could mean
Another
that
Build-A-Figure wave, David? Another Build-A-Figure wave?
Which could mean it's not a Build-A-Figure wave if there's only 6 figures listed in it.
Yeah.
So the Jubilee landed on this slide, but it was not listed in the list as part of that wave. So the wave is supposed to be a Jim Lee Cyclops, very specifically Jim Lee Cyclops, which is good. I mean, we always want another opportunity to add that to our team. He could have a bomber jacket or not a bomber jacket. He could be a dark blue or a bright blue. He could, so
They would
there's
probably
options.
do bomber jacket again, right? Because that was locked in the Love Triangle 3-pack. I could see that happening.
And that was the Bucky cap. That was the Bucky cap mold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and we did get the non-bomber jacket in the X-Men 97 wave. So that works in your comics too. So I could see it being a bomber jacket version. And that would be on the Vulcan body likely now, like the X-97 one. Mesmero is listed in this. Now, did any of you know Mesmero?
I had the figure for this Extreme Storm, which is how she was marketed, and she came with a little robot to like practice her attack on. And I think it was like a Toy Biz 5-inch figure.
Robot Fighter Storm from Toy Biz back in the day.
So
Came with 2
I know
head
the
sculpts.
character because I had that figure, not because I like read about it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
was
technically
asking about Mesmero, but
I was asking about Mesmero. I don't know where you're going about. Are you that
Wait,
high?
which one? I don't even know which one Mesmero is.
He's the one that says Mesmero in front of him.
Oh, why would you go down from left?
Well, because I'm talking about what is going to be more likely, specifically what we're seeing on the slide.
Oh, more likely we'll go to the right instead of down. More likely we'll go to the right.
Okay. So anyway, Mesmero is a classic X-Men villain from like the early run of the comics.
I had the figure of Mesmero actually. No, I'm kidding.
Because there was never a figure of Mesmero. But he was also in the Jim Lee poster of all the villains in the 90s. I think this is like the last missing villain from that poster. So I'm not surprised that they would go there with him. I don't think he has too many different looks anyway, so this will probably be what he looks like. And then Team X Wolverine, or black and gold.
Yes,
A lot of
finally.
people waiting for this, I'm sure. Kenny, you're hyped.
Oh, up and left.
Absolutely.
Oh,
But I also
nice.
need the green one too. So
Oh, what you did back in the day, that color variant?
I had them both. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Ooh.
So Team X Wolverine was the one that ran around with Sabretooth and Silver Fox and Maverick back in the day. So I'm hoping that a Silver Fox could be somewhere in the future to build out that team. Now we'll talk about Storm. So Alexi, you can lock in now. Storm is just listed as generic Storm. We don't know what version of Storm is on the list.
Do you think we could repurpose the Omega Red body with accessory to be a Team X Sabretooth? They just recolor that body and holster black and gold and then swap the head?
That'd be clever. I think that works. And they did Sabretooth on that body in the Wolverine 2-pack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout. I think that would make sense. I don't know how they would release. I don't think they do him a single pack in that look. You know?
Well, I mean, like Sabretooth with Silver
Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that. But if you're ready to talk about Storm now, Alexi, yeah.
One time I thought I saw Team X Wolverine when I was like out hunting, and
oh God. The Storm listed does not specify which Storm. Storm has had a million different looks. I would buy every single look that she's ever worn. But one of the outstanding ones that I still love from the 90s was this look, which was kind of in the Onslaught era of comic books. We are getting that Onslaught from Target on a retro card. So, and the Jim Lee looks were what most of the team was wearing when Storm switched up into this costume. So this did exist as Alexi said, in the Toy Biz line. Robot Fighters Storm wore this look, and she came with like a big flowing hair, and also a different version came with this hair sculpt with those two strands in the front, like the T-Boz haircut from TLC. So I would live for this Storm, and I think that's like the next main look, like aside from new modern looks, that I'd really want from Storm. I also buy her in like her regular civilian like green outfit. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but in like the Phalanx Covenant comics, she was running around the city in a green outfit with a trench coat. Beautiful. But this is probably, hopefully, likely to be a look for Storm soon. And then Rush is going to be super excited because Exodus is on this list. So I know he's been clamoring for this for years. I know a lot of Acolytes fans want Exodus. He's been in House of X comics recently and the Quiet Council.
Made an appearance in 97.
Made an appearance in 97, dancing on Krakoa or Genosha. Yeah, so I'm hype. I'm glad that they're finally going to do it. I think it's probably one of the more unique sculptings in the wave. I think Mesmero and Hepzibah and Exodus are probably going to get the tooling. Hepzibah, of course, I'm very excited to hear is on this list. I customized her recently. But
that's how you know it was coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my fault. It's my fault, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
A certain former co-host of Dan Who Live, Rich M, is hopefully very excited about this figure.
This is the one I would say, even though the Wolverine's there, the Hepzibah is the one I'm most excited about. Like,
oh yeah.
Amanda and I watched Zootopia 2 recently, so I'm really excited about Hepzibah.
Hey, off topic, that was a really good movie. Like, I've got a 5-year-old and he loved that movie and he's watched it like 12 times, and it's just a really good movie. Okay, that's
gotta be age 2 something to do something.
Wow. So yeah,
but yeah, Alexi's favorite part of that Hepzibah figure is this new Jim Lee Cyclops, gives everybody a second a third, fourth opportunity for Jim Lee Cyclops, sixth opportunity.
If the Wave's new tooling is going to Exodus, Mesmero, and Hepzibah, then Team X Wolverine is just overlays on a solid body. Jim Lee Cyclops is just a reprint. Storm gets like a new belt sculpt and a head sculpt with that hairstyle, and that's it. So like you see where half of the Wave gets the money,
Yeah. I do have a question for the group though. For Exodus coming in as a figure, what other figures you already want to have in your possession to make a display around that? Like, is he going with Fabian Cortez and Magneto and that's it? Or where else is he going?
Well, he was featured heavily in the House of X run of X-Men comics, so this could land on your House of X shelf amongst all of them.
A more modern one.
Yeah. And otherwise, but I think Fabian Cortez was like the 1.0 team of Acolytes, and Exodus was like the 2.0 team of Acolytes. So I don't remember them overlapping too much.
This is Hasbro team building right here.
Yeah, but they do this. They do like the chief, like the general, like the second in command of these teams. Like first, like Gladiator was the only Shi'ar Imperial Guard we had for the longest until we got Fang, which was such a basic, paint, slap a new head on it figure. So like Exodus is like that next chief under Magneto in the Acolytes. So I would hope that we would get some kind of Army Builder 2-pack maybe of a male and a female Acolyte costume to build out, with a couple different heads. But
Collecting Rush in the chat says Exodus has also led a Brotherhood team with Sabretooth, Juggernaut, and Black Tom.
Huh.
Ooh, the Black Tom we have is so bad, but I still have it.
Exodus and Fabian did interact during the Avengers X-Men Blood Ties storyline. Okay, and that Quicksilver that we're getting now is from the costume he was starting to wear, I think, right after Blood Ties into the Crossing. So like this is all mixing in the same era of mid to late 90s of comics,
I have Blood Ties actually. Nice.
With speaking of Black Tom and Rush's comment here, do you think we'll ever get? We're getting a lot of Deadpool figures. Think we'll get a Black Tom from the Deadpool movie?
Doubt it. No.
Okay.
People have been waiting for
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, David. Thanks for crushing my dreams, David.
I'm just trying to be real, man. Collecting Rush also says Exodus is also the last member we need for the Krakoan Quiet Council. So
nice.
I would have
That's
to
good.
double check his research on it, but because they rotated a couple of members through that at different times.
I don't know if you know this, but Collecting Rush did the graphic, so
got it.
Pretty sure he knows.
Okay, copy.
And Rush did point out, let me scroll up, that hold on.
My friend David Displays told me so, and David Displays is like so cool out of the UK.
Never heard of him.
Just kidding. He's a Japanese YouTuber.
Oh.
Not anymore.
No.
He's back in the UK.
That was a test. Get Kenny checked out.
Oh shit.
Rush did say in the chat earlier, I can't find it, that there's nothing that says that this is for sure a Build-A-Figure Wave, by the way.
Yeah, it was not in the leak that was revealed. It was not stated as a Build-A-Figure Wave. And the fact that it was 6 characters and not 7 leads me to believe it would just be a 6-figure non-Build-A-Figure Wave.
Oh, okay. In that case, I don't give a fuck about these Generation X characters.
Oh, perfect.
I don't give a about these ducks.
So I don't think that there are graphics for the other releases on the leak list.
Andrew's being quiet down there. Andrew, are there any? So these might be different looks than what you're used to, like the mainstream X-Men that we grew up with. Is there anybody on here, like maybe a Jim Lee Cyclops, you'd be interested in picking up and throwing on that Marvel Legends display? You're just staying away from the X-Men. You got a thing against me?
I never really watched. Never really watched X-Men 97 or,
Wow. I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
I mean, I watched
That's
some
what
of
I
the X-Men movies. That's about it. But
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
Cyclops
same with me.
in the movie coming up in Doomsday should be wearing a costume somewhat looking like this Jim Lee version.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know, if that helps you, Andrew, I don't know.
Kind of like the new Wolverine, X-Men, like Wolverine and Deadpool movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you're right, Andrew. Maybe a Cyclops. No, he's not. He's not gonna get it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. No.
So it's
No,
all a pass from
Pass.
Pass. Andrew, did you notice in the graphic you're finally out of jail? You
I
see
know,
that?
it's great.
There we go.
But
Or
because
just
of relationship, going
traumatized
back into jail.
enough.
Those bars can go back on at any point, Andrew. Okay, don't try me. All right.
Show him, chat.
So David, we don't have like a chronological order for the rest of the X-Men leaks, right? You want me just to go down the list since we don't have a wonderful graphic?
Yeah.
Next on the list that you sent me is the 2-pack Cyclops and Jean Grey X Factor. So what are we thinking here?
All right. Well, Kenny, you had an immediate reaction when he mentioned this. So
No, you talk while I work on checking this out.
We have an asset for this?
No. But you do some research, Kenny. Maybe you can pull up some options.
Just you talk. I'll
You
work.
get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I love that clip. So X Factor Jean has been in 3 costumes in the run of X Factor, the original run of X Factor. One was green, but she had boots in the comic books. And then the second
so this one won't have boots. That's what.
Right. So like this is her second costume, the red and gold.
Great cover.
It's a classic look. It is probably one of the higher requested figures. We got that Cyclops look in the very first retro carded X-Men wave. So if this is the look, this could be like a redo of that Cyclops look on the Vulcan body.
That's what I'm thinking. Will be
red and gold.
So easy.
Jean. Yeah. But
what kind of blast effect you think he's going to come with?
What's that?
They're doing all these different blast effects with these different Cyclops releases. You think it'll be a reuse of one of the ones we've already gotten? You think they're going to keep pumping out like different types of blast effects?
I think it'll be a reuse. I think it's like the 2-pack. The idea of the 2-pack is for them to do as little new tooling as possible and generate more revenue out of reused molds. You know, so like I don't think they're going to pump a lot of new into the 2-pack. I think that the Cyclops would if it's this look, he'd probably have like the boots from the X-Men 97 Cyclops 2-pack with Jean in the green dress.
Ideally though, David, do you want wasn't this like earlier in their timeline? So wouldn't you want to be on a younger body for this Cyclops and Jean? Or are they like?
I mean, I think we're putting too much thought into it. I think that they're gonna be more likely to keep Cyclops on the same body like type, no matter what era the costume came from. Every Cyclops they've released since Astonishing has been on like a version of the Vulcan body, so I don't think they're gonna
absolutely
try to do it on a.
Do you think people would be mad if they did put it on like a Quicksilver body, or what's the other?
Put it on Sunfire. People love that.
Pizza Spidey, right?
The other option would be the Sunfire mold, which has a pinless version of the limbs, but I think that it would stand out too much as different. Like the Cyclops in the John Byrne classic look is on the Vulcan body, and that was a look before this. You know, so like, yeah.
They'll just do the Phantom Rider, but in the colors, right? He's already got the gloves and the boots.
Those are not the right gloves or boots. So
that's why they'll do it.
No.
Perfect.
So yeah, so I'm hoping for this look.
Thank you, Joe Neal.
Yes. He was married with the kid by now, so not necessarily a young.
He could have a dad bod at this point. He could be
a dad bod Cyclops. I'm in. I'm down for it.
I think that kid has a bright future, right?
Dogman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for this. There is a 3.0 costume for Jean and Cyclops. Kenny, do you have a graphic for that?
Okay, now you're asking for extra
I
preparation.
mean, I'm just trying to tell the audience what the options are because there is another look, and this third look was a blue and gold look for both of
blue
them.
and gold.
Yeah.
Kenny, I want to dissolve transition. So if you could dissolve this image into the next asset, that
Can we
would
get a
be
spin?
actually
Can we get a
that would
spin?
be ideal.
PowerPoint?
Yeah.
But that they did release that look in a Toy Biz like 5-inch 2-pack as famous couples before.
Oh, how about that? I have that image for you.
Oh, you pull it up. Pull it up.
All right.
Any graphic is better than no graphic. Do we have a dissolve transition?
I'll remember that, David. I will
Oh,
remember that statement.
Transition.
Any graphic. It'd be flaccid as hell.
Any graphic.
Do you have it, Kenny?
Kenny, whip it out.
That was I'm sorry. The drum roll. I wasn't ready for.
Hell yeah! So this is their new design.
This was the 3.0 costume for X Factor Cyclops right before they went back to the Jim Lee blue and gold teams. So this is possible. There's a precedent. They sent this out. Like they made a pack of these figures. So like it's possible. I think that more people would want the red and gold. And Rush pointed out you could reuse the red and yellow Jean for a custom Bliss from the Morlocks, because there's a character in the Morlocks that stole that costume and wore it, and she had a gross power where there was a whole extra mouth that came out of her mouth like Alien.
That doesn't sound gross. Don't shame.
Oh,
not at all.
I mean, whatever works for you, Alexi.
You know what I mean?
Whatever floats your boat. Kenny, could you pull up Bliss from the Morlocks?
Okay.
Come on.
The expression on Cyclops in the bottom right of this graphic is very no, stop the people.
All the more reason for Kenny to want that figure.
That's right.
Oh, collecting your Rush Sun, he sent Kenny a photo of Bliss.
Oh well. Hopefully it's this.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my!
And the little face has the mask also. That's crazy.
Clear the room. Clear the room. Clear the room.
With a little creativity, somebody could either customize this or they could include this as a second head option, a second and third head option, technically, in the pack.
Always a good idea.
Weird, wild stuff. But yeah, it would give you another character. So not terrible.
What's all that motion back there, though, on the host?
What's that?
What?
Huh? What?
Who's the main character using this power? What's her name? What's her at?
Bliss.
Bliss.
Can you drop her at in the chat?
Yeah, so
I don't like it.
Let's hope that it's the red and gold version.
He chose poorly.
But yeah, who knows? We'll see. And then so otherwise on the list, when it goes to the deluxes, Justin,
Which one do you want? Do you want Sabretooth, Magneto, or Phoenix?
we can talk about Sabretooth first. Let's knock that out of the way.
Yeah.
So
These are all rumored.
Well, these are on the leak list, so
we all want an animated, accurate single pack Sabretooth, right? Right. That's right.
From Mondo.
His nose kicked off.
I pulled up a Mondo because this is where I think they'll go. All right.
Gotcha.
Yes.
yeah, like how do you make him deluxe? You know, like what do you pack into this to make him deluxe?
Repaint the 2-pack Sabretooth, right? Get reuse out of that mold. Just slightly more animated colors. It's going to be some extra hands, maybe an extra head. And I think they're just justify the deluxe price just off him being a big boy, basically.
Would it justify it for you? What would you spend on it?
I would spend 40 on it, deluxe price, right? I missed out on the 2-pack, and I'm not paying those aftermarket prices, right? So I don't give a crap about that Wolverine. So
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's fair.
need this figure.
I'm sure a lot of people would want a good big old Sabretooth from the 90s to add to their collection without, like Justin said, buying the 2-pack. So, yeah, I think it makes sense. I would hope they'd find some creative thing to add to it, like maybe a little pack-in figure or something. I don't know. I would want a little more than hands and head. Sometimes head is not enough, you know?
Need a little more than the hands and the head, right? Tac Tac says birdie figure. Be great with Sabretooth.
But then it becomes a 2-pack and not a deluxe.
Yeah.
Maybe LCD from like the Robot Wolverine pairing. Maybe they could chuck her in there as a static figure.
Could they give like a battle, like bloody damaged, like Wolverine head that you could pop on one of your Wolverines?
Sure. Or torn mask head version. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I would be down with that.
An interesting pack in. There's not much they could do with Sabretooth, right? They would have to go like really like they would have to deep dive. If this was like, there's nothing that says this is animated, right? I want it. I'm trying to manifest it. Thank you, Kenny, for this image.
I think it's a lot of
deluxe. What if deluxe Sabretooth is the Team X Sabretooth that we just talked about? Where
but I feel like they would
recolor.
I feel like they would specify Team X if it was going to be that, you know?
Well, is this like the more thin part of the leak list, or is this a confirmed leak?
I don't know. How would you define? What do you mean? Like it was on the list with the same all the stuff that we're talking about. So
okay,
it's as confirmed as it can be. For
Rush is saying like battle effects. If they might
special effects is what I was thinking. Fighting effects or something.
Maybe they could use the maximum Hulk swiping.
The most recent Sabretooth, the 2-pack Sabretooth is awesome. Like there's nothing really that they can improve upon. Like, yeah, there's small things, but I don't know, to repackage it for a whole other like pinless knees or something.
He had 2 heads in that 2-pack, right? Wasn't one like snarling? So. One was wide open like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they could.
I don't have it. It's in the.
There was like a muzzle that he wore in the 90s, like a
go on
over his nose and mouth.
Oh, so isn't that kind of show, David?
Oh, okay. Daddy, what was his safe word?
Harder was the safe word, actually. Yes.
But yeah, like they could do some shackles and stuff for him because he was during the 90s. If you guys remember, like he was a kind of a prisoner at the X Mansion. He ran around with the team for a while. Perhaps the deluxe Sabretooth is a lighter on accessories, and then they add the extra value to Magneto. They might. That's an option.
Yeah.
If it's budgeted as like a wave of deluxes, I could see that happening. But if they're individually budgeted, I don't know that would do it. But this could be that, like we were saying, like the 2-pack release is just like a repaint to generate revenue out of existing bodies. So like this could be that. Whereas then they feed more of the new into the Magneto that is on the list as a deluxe.
Typically when they do deluxe packaging, right? If it is a bigger figure, it doesn't come with a lot of accessories or a lot packed in. Typically the deluxes only get a lot of pack-ins if they're smaller, like regular sized figures.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was the look that I remember. This is a Toy Biz figure from the 5-inch line.
That is mildly terrifying.
He was running around like that with
I remember this Sabretooth, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this from my Night Terrors, yeah.
And I think after this, he joined X Factor like with Mystique and Wild Child and Shard and Forge. But he wore a costume when he joined X Factor. But
I mean, he just didn't walk around like this for the rest of forever.
I mean, would you guys buy a figure in this look?
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Like a Marvel Legends figure?
Yeah.
Like with my own money?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd put him in the action figure gay bar like this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what made me think people can change for sure.
Oh man, it's a choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Alexi? It's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be here for sure.
I think what Joe O'Neill said is a perfect segue into the Magneto leak, though, right?
Mhm.
And I'm curious, where do
on
you
me,
guys
Magneto.
think this Magneto's going? The first thing that popped into my head was the Magneto they had on display
Yes.
with it at Comic-Con. Was it Comic-Con
Is
or
this
Toy Fair
that
with the
bubble?
Sentinel? With the
Yeah.
bubble.
The bubble
Yeah.
rumor?
That's
Oh,
instantly what
man.
popped into my head. Because they said, like, oh, do you got somebody asked them. I don't know. I don't know who it was.
It was
Like,
when I was
oh,
talking to him
him.
on Legends and Liquor. It was Legends and Liquor, and I was talking to Dan, and he asked if we would like an effect.
No, it was Ed Chinchilla, I think.
Ed
And I was
Chinchilla.
watching his stream,
Yeah.
and he was screaming about how this was a leak from the original display.
That might be.
Had to have been Ed Chinchilla. It's the only
So-
channel I'm subscribed to.
This would be a classic looking Magneto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe on hopefully a bigger buck than we got in the 97
Mhm.
retro card wave with a bubble effect. Rush says maybe maximum.
Yeah.
I can definitely see.
Would they
Magneto.
do a gamerverse for that? Like, are they just sneaking all of this buff shit into gamerverse? Is that what's happening?
That could
Maybe.
be.
Maybe.
It could be colored to like look like
There we
the
go, Kenny.
gamerverse version of
Oh
Magneto.
man.
I mean,
That's
the
beautiful.
bubble that they had on display was like a red with like some kind of holes in it. You know, like it's still
Mhm.
forming. So
Yeah.
I would totally be down for it. I think Maximum would be the best way to actually put this out. I just don't know what kind of box you'd have to put it in for the dome to fit, unless you're like assembling the dome.
It would be in
Yeah.
2 pieces in a back tray.
At
Yeah.
least.
But thinking of how it looked in the display when people saw it, I didn't see it like separating anywhere in it to make it 2
Yeah.
halves. So
Mhm.
it's be curious. Like, and it was not a full sphere. It was like open on the bottom for him to still stand on the floor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. I had a little like, yeah.
yeah. So
Collecting Rush in the chat saying, I believe Magneto will be Maximum. At first, I thought there's no way they do 2 X-Men characters, meaning Deadpool and Magneto back to back, but we have Thor in between.
yeah.
So
Yeah. And
there is a
could
chance.
Thor's cloth wired cape, Magneto cloth wired cape.
Mhm.
Yep. That's where
You
I'm
have
going.
to, right?
They
You
have
set
to.
the precedent with Thor. You have to.
Yeah.
And rubber chest and pin knees. Hopefully, right?
God.
I mean, I would accept this on a Vulcan body,
mhm.
but if they did like a newly sculpted Magneto, you know how Magneto sometimes has like those 5 lines like down his torso, like sculpted lines almost
Mhm.
in some of his designs. Like, I would love that. Like, I think it might have been in the same image that we showed, like that trading card image before. But I would love a Maximum style Magneto. That
So
just fits all these
Maximum-
boxes.
Maximum Magneto. We get the bubble, right? The bubble effect.
Mhm.
What else do you think he would come with? A couple different heads, right? You have to have an unhelmeted head. You have to have a separate helmet accessory from the hold. I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I would
Crush
do
Sentinel part.
You know Doctor Strange hands that have that magic disc like on the fingertips?
Oh.
Like, I would do
there we go.
like those kind of effects in that picture, but like on the hand from the fingertips with maybe some metal pieces that like were sculpted to it, like he was magnetizing them.
Like hold on.
Is that a flat
Can of beans
on the wrist? Yeah, I have those.
Yeah.
But more like the MCU Doctor Strange with
Yeah,
the
where
rune
it's
that is,
attached.
like attached to his fingertips.
Yeah.
I would see
I s-
that like as a new option.
Of course they're gonna tease this now. I still have not put my cloth goods cape on this Magneto. That's
Well, now you have to wait.
I know, but I already bought it. So do I just go ahead and do it?
Ship it to me.
I'll make sure your neighbor 2 blocks down gets
Yeah,
it, David.
thanks.
Okay?
Thanks, appreciate it. Or ship it to him. Yeah, that guy 2 blocks away.
Man, that guy is just making out, man.
Yo.
He's just...
Right.
I'm gonna have to camp out outside his building and just deflect, like, catch all these packages. So yeah, what else could they put in this?
Chi says magnetic field effects.
Some actual magnets. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. Yeah.
That won't affect the cost at all.
If they're doing the bubble, right? Do you give Magneto a flight stand? Do they finally break down and give us a flight? No, they don't. They won't. If they're doing a cloth goods cape, the bubble effect, maybe some like other effects, like David was saying with the Doctor Strange, like attached to the fingertips. The unhelmeted head,
An
a
empty helmet.
separate helmet accessory, which I'm noticing this Mondo doesn't even have. That's wild.
Yeah.
You probably would do the blacked out face as well.
Yeah, I think they would probably just end it there if you're doing the cloth wired cape too. Like they just wouldn't give us much more than that. So we got to remember, like we can wish list all we want, but look at how other Maximums have gone, where they've been good figures, but you're kind of left wanting in the accessory department. So we got to stay grounded a little bit.
Can you turn a magnetic effect into a sperm?
It's just gonna come with a repainted web sperm. Like no, he's throwing magnets.
That's magnetism. No one knows how it works.
It's science. That's what it is. It's science, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
but
I don't think anybody would turn this down as a figure, though.
No,
right?
No, it's. Are we all in?
I'm in.
Maximum
Yeah,
Magneto.
yeah, for
Right?
sure.
Yeah,
$80,
I've been
right?
next. I'm still down.
All in. Yeah.
Let's go rubber chest or bust.
Do you think the dome would justify a higher price?
No, it's gotta be 50, dude. It's gotta be 50.
my money.
No, it's gonna be $60. Are you kidding?
You think it'll
Well,
be
what's maximum Thor? 50?
Is it 50 or 55? It might be 55 actually. Now I think about it.
Yeah, 54.99. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thor don't have a dome, so
Thor ain't got no dome.
Thor ain't got no dome.
So
Yeah.
maybe it's 65.
But this doesn't come with a Throg, so
That's true.
Yeah.
Trade Throg for dome. Yeah.
That's blatantly clear. Yeah, 55.99 for Thor. This is gonna be 60.
Yeah, 60. Easy.
We're all gonna pay it, you fucking chumps.
Yeah.
Hulk was 70, right, Alexi? Yeah. Ah, man.
Right away.
Joe O'Neill, wouldn't it be funny if they make Magneto in his mid to late 80s costume when he was leading the X-Men?
It would not be funny at all. So don't tell that joke ever again. Joe, we get along so well.
Is that the cow insemination gloves or
Andrew, would you be interested in a Magneto figure if it came with all the bells and whistles like this?
or the gloves for
Absolutely. No. Absolutely not.
I think it's that look that he's talking about.
Oh, Jesus
hello.
Christ, please no.
Terrible.
It flames on the side of my face.
Make yourself comfortable.
And there we go.
Thank you.
No, absolutely
Would you
not.
like a
I think
Quaalude?
Joe, I think you can make this off of Dormammu body with a few little tweaks. So message me and we'll talk about it, but never speak of this again on stage.
Go on.
He said, "I will forgive you." Maybe that's So the third and last deluxe is Dark Phoenix, another X-Men. These X-Men deluxes. That's
But
the
think
X-Men
about
Deluxe.
it. It's across the year, and they only talked about the X-Men releases. They didn't talk about the other ones. So that
Yeah.
were on
And these are specifically leaked for possibly 2020, going into 2027,
the
right?
first half of 2027.
Yeah. So, but it being 3 makes me think maybe one might sneak into December 2026.
I think
And
it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it would probably be the cheaper one, like the Sabretooth, easier one to make. Would probably be the thing that sneaks in at the end of 2026. So, do you guys have Phoenix fatigue syndrome, or are you excited for this? What do you guys say?
No, I don't need it. No.
Kenny?
Yeah, you can get me to buy this, I guess. It would depend on how it looks because here's how I have the retro carded Dark Phoenix and I have her on the Toy Biz, the one that's pictured here. I have her on the Toy Biz Phoenix effect, right? So to me, that's good for my display because I mounted it on the wall, so it's good.
Yeah.
Now, if and when we do get this, it's just going to be the deluxe Phoenix that we got last year before. Within the last
I think it might have been 2024,
right?
Yeah,
I think it was 2024.
So I guess if the head sculpt is really good and they go gold instead of yellow, I maybe could be enticed.
I know Kenny's getting it. Kenny's got it figured out.
Yeah,
Kenny's got the content thing figured out, right? So this new figure, not only is he going to do a review, but then he's got to work it into this old shelf episode.
Yeah.
He's going to have to redo his whole X-Men shelf, right?
Yeah.
Right.
2 videos out of 1 figure. He's got it figured out.
That's true.
I think that the logical when I saw this on the list, the logical thing I thought was it would be the deluxe Phoenix body repainted as Dark Phoenix. It would be the same Phoenix effect, but maybe they color it differently. So like because it's Dark Phoenix, maybe it's like a yellow base with like almost a black to the wings, the ends of the wings. As like a darker.
They'd have to do something, yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to do the exact copy print like version of this. And this body is better articulation than the retro carded one anyway.
Yeah.
And I would think it would be like a crimson, like a really deep red, like maybe a metallic red.
Closer to the
gold.
Toys R Us one, or
yeah, like the Toys R Us 2-pack version color scheme, but on this body. And I would say that they wouldn't use either of these 2 heads. I think they'd probably give 2 new heads, like maybe a seductive looking one and maybe a really like angry screaming looking one. And I'm desperately personally hoping for a reuse of the Elektra hair sculpt from the white Elektra body, that big crazy strands everywhere kind of hair, Medusa kind of hair.
They haven't reused that, right?
They haven't reused that. Now I think that there's like a headband strand that comes out of that, which they could maybe plug up in the hole of the sculpt. But that would have been such and a lot of people have customized that hair onto Dark Phoenix figures since that came out. So like I would love for them to just do that for us and just like reuse that awesome big hair on Dark Phoenix. And they're not having to work around another Cyclops figure, so they can pack a head in there. You know?
Is this the retirement 2-pack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is the one that Dan wishes he could have sold before they started re-releasing those characters. Yeah, do you have a pic of that other hair sculpt, Kenny, in there? Gotta be. They're just bandana. There
we go.
Yeah,
Let
so
your
good.
hair down, right? That's
so good.
That's a lot of fucking hair.
Yeah, but it's epic, you know, and like
it's so good.
She was drawn like that so much in the early comics, you know.
They went through all the work to do up this head sculpt and have yet to reissue it with anything. Is wild.
Well, eventually, when they get to another Elektra, she's coming with this head, right?
I'm sure. Yeah. A red Elektra would
A
probably.
red Elektra, yeah.
But yeah, like that was my initial dream. As soon as I saw Dark Phoenix on the list, I was like, I hope we get that hair sculpt with that figure somehow, because it would take it over the top.
So you're looking at like color scheme of this one,
yeah,
packaging of this one,
yeah,
hair of this one,
yep,
and whatever Justin's about to say.
Oh, if you can go back to the deluxe Phoenix, Kenny. Hear me out. Okay, so this, instead of the Phoenix, right? A flaming duck, just like this logo, right?
You're fired.
All right.
I don't give a fuck about these ducks.
But you know what? It would also be cool is if they did like a clip-on attachment for her arm that was like a big Phoenix talon clawing flame effect. You know, like she, like in the comics, they would draw her like extending a big flaming talon and like ensnaring a character and gripping them in it. Like to be able to do that would be really awesome. You know, I'm always down for wish listing and like seeing what could be in a new release, you know? But like just some new, it's technically a different character, you know, like it's a flip side version of Phoenix. So you can't just repaint it, like give it some new life, you know?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about everybody that they're going to get this pack in again and they have PTSD from the first one. Everyone that had trouble putting this together and getting hurt in the base with the Phoenix.
Maybe they'll finally include instructions this time, you know?
Nope. Nope. Not a chance, David. Not a chance. But it's so who all would be in for this? I can pass. I can pass easy. Okay. Yeah.
So it's
usual suspects.
2 in and 3 out.
Yeah.
Damn, Andrew. What are you doing with all that money you're saving? What are you doing?
He buys stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers. I gotta get the latest stormtrooper.
Andrew, are you getting all the ones with the shirts, right? And the targets?
Oh, it's considered. Highly considered. You know it. So
You
there's
can
a lot
make
of
a
like
gun
Star Wars
range.
collectors that hate them, but
Yeah.
you know it's a gimmick and I like it. So
You can set up a fun like diorama like stormtrooper gun range of them missing all the targets, right?
that's right.
There you go. That idea's for free, actually. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Oh, there we go. And then you can have some of them like getting drinks at your cantina bar that you're making after like they're all depressed because they realize how bad they suck at their
They all
job.
miss.
Right. Yeah, they all miss. They all miss. And like you have to make the floor wet because none of them can like they all miss with like their other shots too. Okay.
Yeah. Got a drinking problem.
Yeah. But they're never drunk because they always miss. So let's see here. There's more single releases, David. So we've got another Cyclops, a Jubilee, and a Blob.
Right.
So I don't know which one of those you want to talk about first.
Let's talk Jubilee first
Of course,
because
because I don't have the fucking Jubilee picture yet.
what? She was on the slide from Rush
Oh, okay. Then why didn't we talk about Jubilee back then?
because she wasn't really part of that wave. It was a single release. So
troopers, not strippers.
Exactly, Zion. Exactly.
So Kenny, could you pull up a Generation X Jubilee picture?
Yeah.
Any kind.
Yeah.
Could you at least do that?
Yeah.
I like that this is
I
David's
had-
like excuse
I thought
to
you.
get like
I thought you were gonna go with the Cyclops to get that out of the way, so I was ready with that one.
No, because I have more. I mean, I have more to talk about Jubilee than I do about either of them.
I got this one first, but I'm gonna pull up some
Surprise.
more. So start here.
this is David's way to get out all of his passive aggression out on Kenny from the package being delivered to his
Sending
neighbor
it straight to the wrong
and
place.
and Kenny's like lack of being there, but being there on screen 2 weeks ago, and the attendance and
I just I don't understand. It seems unwarranted, but
You redeemed yourself now, Kenny, because this is what I wanted to actually talk about. So,
nice.
if you think of single releases, they're not in a wave, they're standalone, and like they could be something that is a companion to a different kind of release. So we've gotten 2 Generation X figures already, in Monet and Husk in the uniforms. We also got Chamber, but we have not gotten a retro card that replicates this wave and release from Toy Biz back in the day. So if the Jubilee look is a Generation X look, she would be the one I would think they would launch a retro card with. It's either because, I mean, she's in the uniform. She's a main, best-known X-Men character that transplanted to the comic book. So, like, who else would you launch a retro card around but her? I could see a bunch of figures on the card. I could see a White Queen on the card, an Emma in her Generation X look, a Banshee, Skin, Mondo, Sync, Penance. So like there's a ton of characters they could release on the card, but if they are going to create the retro card and drop it with one release like they did with Ghost Rider, Jubilee is probably the one they would do it with. So the fact that she's listed as a single release and not as part of a wave, that makes me think that there's something more built around her than just a standard like Jim Lee recolor thing, you know?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of my theory?
I'd be here for it. It's a great looking card. It would be kind of like a little not disappointing, but maybe a little bit more towards bittersweet that, you know, we have Husk and Monet and they didn't come out on this.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but there's still a lot of other characters they could do to like flesh out a wave without them, you know?
Yeah.
And they could redo Chamber in a uniform.
True.
With the jacket. So just saying.
I kind of think you might be overthinking a little bit, David. What characters are we missing from a certain animated series in their regular animated look that this might be a standalone X-Men 97 Jubilee?
Well, I would have to disagree because they specified on the list Blob was X-Men 97, but they didn't say that Jubilee was X-Men 97. So I would have to shoot a hole through your theory because of that. So Uno reverse, deal with that.
Okay.
But it's a leak list and not everything. That's the whole thing. Like, it's a leak.
Get in the chat, folks. Vote.
Vote.
I do have to say,
how long is David?
I had this Generation X version, like this era as well as the image, Mondo, and boy, that figure sucked. And this Jubilee sucks too, and so did the one that they put out previously. I think the jacket that they put with Jubilee is better served on your Mantis custom, David, than it is on any of the Legends figures. So another Jubilee, yet another Jubilee with this poorly articulated trench coat, I think is a mistake, and I would rather them do something different, like maybe an updated Mondo or Emma Frost.
Okay, but none of them were on a leak list, bruh.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying this league sucks.
Okay. Right. So if it's valid, you're not buying it. That's the bottom line.
No, I'm not.
Cool. Okay. What if it's a soft goods trench coat, like a bendy wire trench coat?
I wouldn't wipe my ass with bendy wire. Oh man, that would be a tough one because I'm waiting for the Maytex pre-order to come through. I mean, I already have it, but I'm waiting on that shipping nonsense. So if this came domestically as a Marvel Legends and it had a soft goods cape or a soft goods jacket, then that would be very tempting. So that would be the one thing that got me.
Okay. I mean, for the record, my mind didn't go to there being a soft goods trench coat with this release.
Oh, yeah.
In the first place, I don't think that they would go there, but because they have the X-Men 97 new sculpt of her trench coat that they could use on the Generation X body. So like all of the money for this goes into the packaging and like maybe the new head sculpt accessory, like maybe the reuse of the X-Men 97 accessories with the fireworks, you know, like
which would be good.
Yeah, I would love that in more options.
I do think as far as the Jubilee leak itself goes, it's actually going to be a freshly done, freshly sculpted vampire Jubilee, just for all of you Jubilee collectors out there. So enjoy that. Yeah,
that's what they want. That's what the people want.
That's what they've been asking for. Yeah,
definitely. Andrew, which Jubilee is this going to be? Is it going to be your favorite Jubilee?
Type 1 or 2?
I think 1, maybe 2. Is there a third option?
Jesus Christ!
So one of the options. He says one of the options. It's going to be one of them. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I vote? Can I vote in here?
You can. Yeah. Just drop a 1 or a 2.
Is that how this works?
So wait. I can't view the poll because I'm on my phone. But what?
Oh, too bad, David. Just type 1 in the chat.
Wow, David, you're illegal.
1 for X-Men 97 Jubilee, 2 for Generation X Jubilee.
And And 3 for Vampire Jubilee, like
There
Alexi.
was no third. There was no third option
Mhm.
because we want that shit.
Oh.
So I just don't. How many Jim Lee Jubilees do you people need?
At
Jim
least
Lee.
Enough.
Jim
A good
Lee.
one.
Jim Lee. That's good. I like that.
Enough, David. We need enough.
Okay.
All right.
I will tell you, it's not looking good for Generation X in many ways, but
Who gives a fuck about Generation X?
no.
Well, Kenny, you voted for it apparently.
I voted for Generation
Talk
X.
about these X's.
So there's 2 more single releases.
Well, we mentioned Blob already. So
Yeah.
Anybody have any comments about a Blob, which would probably be a re-release colored in 97 colors?
Yeah.
I actually
You know,
didn't get Blob on the first run, so I'd probably pick it up.
Yeah.
Same. That thing got expensive fast. It
did.
really did.
And they did. Did they do a reissue of it once?
I don't know.
I thought
Not that I know of.
But
If they did, it went just as fast.
Yeah.
So the aftermarket's been high on them.
I like the 97 model with the Botox and the airbrushing. I think this is going to be the Blob figure that I want.
Very smooth, very smooth.
Yeah.
Good night, Z-Man.
Oh, wait, Z-Man actually
Z-Man,
sleeps.
Z-Man.
We have
Good
documented
morning, probably.
Oh.
What?
Mission accomplished, Z-Man. You can rest now.
But before he left, he did vote for X-Men 97 Jubilee. I just want to make that
lame.
Ooh.
That's right, Greg. That's right.
There's just
Let's
me
go.
and Joe now.
Gee, Trejo, I'm saying.
Wow, Greg.
I guess David, this is their way of reissuing it, right? Just slightly different paint apps, and this is
Different
these
head sculpt.
deluxes-
That's really all they have to do, right? Just a paint app and head sculpt.
Easy.
Out of
There's
the
not much
3
to
of
say
these,
about. Like,
it's going to be divided between Target and Walmart, probably Target exclusives. That's what they've been doing with the X-Men.
I don't know. I mean, because
Imagine if they give us a belly that has an impact effect. Man, that would be crazy.
Oh, no.
It rips
They're
right
reusing all the
when you impact
rubber,
it.
all the leftover rubber from the Maximum Hulks.
well, what? This is an interesting question, though. So, how would they release this in a box like Deluxe Archangel X-Men 97, or in a oversized retro card? That
We
is
haven't gotten an
designed like-
oversized card in a while.
But
right?
like a designed X-Men 97 oversized retro card?
Repackage, repaint, 5-pack, Brotherhood. Oh.
Oh,
I guess they probably would not do a window on that, right? Because like they haven't done windows for these huge figures, right? Gargantos didn't have a window.
Yeah.
the box is
mid order, but
just Blob's face on it, just his face.
Just a window
didn't-
cut out for his head.
No, just a giant blown up like on his face, like
Oh,
just
oh, oh.
in front of the box. Yes.
Yeah,
Robert
I don't know.
Falcone says Blob is going for 55 on Amazon right now. If you
Oh,
that's
sure.
not that
Now
bad.
it is.
That's not
But
bad.
that's
at all.
Robert Falcone, so that might be UK Amazon. I don't know what that is in US
no,
Amazon.
Robert's in New York, I think.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Pop.
like 2 blocks away, David.
Oh,
Yeah, he
lives
actually
on
lives
70.
2 blocks away from me. That's
Dude,
why
he's 2 blocks over. He's been intercepting on your packages.
Damn.
How's that shirt fit, Robert? Just asking for a friend. Poc Photos is saying that would be a big ass retro card with reinforced cardboard.
But wouldn't that be like this? It need to be the same size as like the Onslaught on a retro card?
right, or like the Apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would think
the
so. And
Kingpin?
yeah, I think it's doable. I mean,
Maybe.
and if Onslaught is a Target
Blob is
exclusive
definitely-
retro card, then
Big
Blob
boy.
could be a Target exclusive X-Men 97 oversized card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or a e-tailer exclusive, and you can find
Yeah.
them in GameStop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Comes in like a shipper box with the graphic on the outside.
Yeah, they haven't done that in a while.
Mm-hmm.
By that time, it could be Ross exclusive.
Yeah.
gotta buy 5 Echo shirts before you can buy this.
Speaking of Ross exclusives, when are we getting another like Amazon 5-pack? You know, it's been a while.
I don't know, man. Rough. It's rough.
I miss those. I like those.
Yeah.
It's been a
They all
couple
went on
years.
sale.
They don't. I think the official word is like they don't want to invest in 5-packs anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't do well, right?
Yeah,
Which
they go to
sucks.
clear. People wait for them to go on clearance and buy them when they're, you know, $8 a piece.
West Coast Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's.
Well,
So
you all have
David-
ruined it.
Oh, sorry, Kenny. You were.
That's it.
You're telling
It's all
everybody they
It's on a
suck.
tirade. Yeah.
Please get back up on your soapbox.
So David, you're in for this, right? You're always gonna. You could.
I
do with a
would. I
second
would
blob.
get it to have it in the X-Men '97 display for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny's in for this, right, Kenny?
Sign me up.
It's Alexi. Yeah. Me too.
I'm in.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get this because I missed out on the other one. Andrew, you're gonna get a blob.
Andrew.
Kind of reminds me of me.
Oh no.
Oh, Andrew.
Muscular, young looking, virile.
That's right. Yeah.
Just slap a beard on him and
There we go.
all right.
Perfect.
So
Basement
that's a
shirt.
yes. So you're in.
Rowdy said she just got blob for $55 a few years back.
Damn.
So, what do you think the price for this would be?
I'd say
Oh, this can be like 65, 70.
No, 55.
55? 54.99?
Everyone's saying 55. No way.
Because I can't drive 55.
You have to think it's 2027, so the inflation would put it at 60, 65.
No, but
Yeah.
like
Grizzly
I
for
fear David is
$40.
correct.
Ghost Rider went lower than we expected. I think it's
That
safe
was
to-
a deal with the devil.
That's
fair.
I
That's fair.
know it was a repaint of a Build-A-Figure, but it had
I
two
think
new
Zion- I
heads
think
and all
Zion's
these
right.
gold accessories.
59.
Grizzly
Well, we
was
got-
$40. That gives me hope.
We got Rowdy that says 55. And then you got Pop Photo says 69. And then Zion says 60. We're doing
Oh,
prices
boy.
right rules. So
$1.
Blob wasn't 55 when it came out a few years ago, right? It was like 40.
No,
40.
I thought it was higher.
no, it was like 55.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I
He's
guess
a
it's
big
gonna be
boy.
like
I think
I
it
bet.
inflated to like 70. I think
is
I
gonna
saw
be
it on Amazon for like 70 at
this
one
is gonna be
point.
$70.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely skyrocketed,
Yeah.
but
Maybe I can buy someone's old one when they try to replace it.
Well, it was
Mm.
Rowdy says
Sick
55.
burn.
55 to 60 says Roddy Riles, yeah.
Man, that's why I passed on it. I was trying to remember
Yeah.
why I passed on it.
You were waiting for it to go to
Yeah.
clearance, but it never did. So
Yeah.
it just went up and up. Yeah.
So you're telling me this one's going to go on clearance? That's what you're telling me, David.
Sure, wait for it to go on clearance.
Yeah. Try
and
that
you
game.
let me know
again.
when you put it in your card at a clearance.
The crazy
I'll let
thing
you
is,
know.
this guy is more articulated than Kingpin, so you can actually do more stuff with him. But I guess he's not wearing a
What have
suit.
you done with him, Alexi?
I didn't get him.
Oh.
All I can do is imagine.
In my mind, he articulates really well.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Superhero pose, right? Right.
Oh yeah, superhero landing.
Will he come with
A lot
web
of
spray?
posing.
I mean, they could put some they could put like a ground impact effect on it. They can give him that effect that Hulk came with the stomping, like
There we go.
burst of ground. Remember that?
He's
that
got to
Hulk-
come with.
Oh, yeah,
can
like
of
with
Diet
the
Coke.
28 Coke. Yeah.
Oh yeah, stomp on my ground.
He's got to come with a can of Diet Coke. I can put him in the diner, right?
Or like if in X-Men '97, like my favorite scene of him was he in the Rogue's Tale episode where like they're terrorizing some campground and he's sitting on the floor with like buckets of ice cream, like eating Tutti Frutti with his hand. And then he threw the bucket at Storm and knocked her out of the sky. Do you remember that episode? Anybody?
Yep.
I'm
I
still
feel-
watching
now I
now.
need to go back, and I really hope that he used the Captain Spaulding line from House of a Thousand Corpses and said "tutti fucking fruity" when he threw it, but I doubt it.
No, he did say tutti frutti, but he didn't say that word.
Man, missed opportunity. Honestly, that could have been a solid crossover.
You could dub it. You could dub it and repost it on YouTube.
There we go. Clip for the recap, Kenny. All right.
There you go.
There you go.
So we've got one more. It's the Cyclops Phoenix 5 Secret Wars retro card.
Yeah. So this is the hardest one for me to talk about because I don't love the Phoenix 5 looks, and maybe I'm in the minority. But I
give a fuck these ducks.
I could give two. I couldn't give two shits about this team.
Because now you're
I know it's
a whole new thing.
popular. It's starting like how long will it be before we get the other 4 members of the Phoenix 5? This was a variant of the Cyclops in the Wolverine wave that never got released. So I could see why they would want to do this. But they are, according to the list, it's on a Secret Wars retro card because in the recent, like 2015 run, maybe somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, of Secret Wars, there was a Phoenix 5 Cyclops that appeared in that and like got killed apparently. So it's like Magic on a Secret Wars retro card, but at least she's a classic looking Magic and she's from like Secret Wars 2 from like the 80s, whereas this would be loosely tied to Secret Wars through the modern issue of the comic. And it's just like it's too I don't know. It's not enough for me.
So I'm gonna come out fervently against what David is saying because I've been waiting for representation of the Phoenix 5 for so long. And we got in the past, maybe like several years ago, Phoenix 5 Cyclops, and he was already drafted and produced, and apparently only a few people were able to get the actual figure. So this version of Cyclops is something I've been waiting for a while. I actually don't have any other representation of Ileana or Emma Frost. So the Phoenix 5 in general, Namor, I could take it or leave it, to be honest. Colossus is a favorite for sure, but this is actually going to be, it's a small team. And I know what David's saying, like, you know, we're starting something else and how long does it take to complete a team? But the team itself is so small that they could do 5 characters over like 2 or 3 years and I would be fine with it. But a new Cyclops Phoenix 5 attire, that would be phenomenal. So I could definitely go for this.
So what if they treat it like the Squadron Supreme and this is the solo release and then they do 2 packs to give you like Colossus and Magic and then Emma and Namor?
I've actually never heard of the Squadron Supreme. Just kidding. I would be okay with the 2 packs. I think they're going to have to do Hardcore Hostage, so it wouldn't be Namor and Ileana. It would have to be like Namor and Colossus, I think. And then it would be Emma Frost and Ileana.
You're
if you
so
want
hot.
to like
Colossus and Magic
draw
are
in the people.
siblings. Colossus and Magic are siblings.
Yes, I understand
and Emma
that.
and Namor are 2 like most.
I understand how the story goes.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying insofar as selling toys, you're gonna have to do Colossus with Namor because not that many people want the Submariner. Regardless of the story that he's in. So if we're really gonna get
no one will be able to order the Magic and Emma 2-pack because every fanboy and bot in the world is going to order that.
Yes.
And then
both
Colossus
characters are highly wanted.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like if you put Emma with Namor, you would still sell it to the Emma fans. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're wrong, but okay.
It's not enough.
Justin, you can't like highlight your own comment.
What? I'm not talking about. Oh shit! That was supposed to be my alt account. Damn it.
Greg Trejo agrees. Colossus and Magic 2-pack and Emma and Namor 2-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
everyone will be very happy, right?
I mean, if that's the formula they do for like completing smaller teams, you know, like we got the Crystal, Lockjaw, Medusa, Gorgon, Black Bolt, Triton to complete Inhumans. We got Squadron Supreme, 2-2-packs, and Power Princess was in a wave. So like, maybe that's the formula, you know?
I think
I hope you can see this because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
John here.
You have to look into reuse ability for their costumes. Like the closest reuse they can use for Namor in this outfit.
But most of these can be overlays, right? On like basic bodies, right? Like the little Phoenixy armor parts could just be stuff that slips on, right?
That still takes production, baby.
True.
It could.
Allen's here.
Side note, because
up,
I would like to address Christopher Allen real quick. So Christopher Allen, the three of us up here are wearing this shirt. Next week, what's going to happen is David and Andrew will be wearing their shirts, and we will be. You know, we'll
have a new shirt, right?
And by we, I mean I messed this up, but the timing just didn't work out. All right, it's fine. And somebody in New York is getting a shirt. We just don't know who.
They live 2 blocks away from me.
Yeah.
They got a lot of packages this week.
Yeah.
Now, by next week, me, Kenny, and Alexi will have a new shirt.
That's right.
When David and Andrew have like this shirt. Right. Gotta stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I am G Trejo in the chat also saying, sorry, Alexia, I fucks with you, but David got a point. G Trejo, it's okay to comfort him since he doesn't have a shirt, so that's okay.
Rowdy.
Yes, Rowdy.
Squadron Supreme is what I ordered.
I'll take one of the Squadron Supreme.
Oh, does that come with a Baja Blast? I think it comes with a Baja Blast, right?
Everything comes with a Baja Blast.
All right. Andrew, what shirt are you wearing? We know David sucks, but what shirt are you wearing?
Just like my old Star Wars shirt.
On theme.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
He's committed.
Now that you're here, Andrew,
Yeah.
bear with me one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to know what the difference is. Why this isn't a white package?
Okay.
Yeah.
To my understanding, it's just a first edition, and that's it.
But it's not the first thing released of it.
So it was like the first wave, I guess, that hit the stores. But then, like shortly,
Piece of junk.
Shortly after, like the black box figures showed up, and they're the exact same thing.
That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, I just don't understand.
It's just intended to reveal whether you prefer white or black.
It's different. First of all, the box is going in the trash either way because fuck the box. You know what I mean?
So it's white trash?
It is white trash.
Yep.
Okay, you heard it here.
Lorenz saves the day again.
Thank you. Thank you, Lorenz.
Thank you, Lorenz. He always does those pop-ins. You know, you never know when he's gonna pop in. As I think that was that the entire leak list? Those are all the figures we're getting for the next 2 years, right? That's it. At least from the last years. That's it. Nah, nothing. Anything else you would like to? Do you think might accompany any of that we haven't seen leaked yet, David?
I mean, for the X-Men stuff, I would presume that that's all because
a lot of X-Men stuff.
The leaker specified it was the first half of 2027. So, like, there would be more X-Men stuff in the second half of 2027, but we don't know. And then maybe there were two packs listed for those other Phoenix 5 characters, but they weren't labeled as X-Men, so maybe they didn't cover it in the leaks. Maybe that. But I would be curious to hear like all the non-X-Men stuff from this first half of 2027.
Right. Yeah. It's very X-Men heavy.
Yeah.
Very.
I love X-Men though. I love X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah. When is 97 season 2 supposed to drop?
Rumor is June, July.
Okay. So riding the wave of the hopeful hype that would continue, because they really missed the boat in season 1. Like they released stuff too early, and then it was sold out, and everybody was hyped about it. They had to do all these reissues, and so it's nice to see. Nice to see. Hopefully, they can time everything better this time around when it finally comes out. No Beast, no X-Men 97 Beast on this leak list at all.
Well, but this was 2027, and we've had an X-Men 97 Deluxe Beast on a leak list from 2026.
Okay,
so that's been on a leak list, but hopefully revealed soon.
Yeah, it's weird that they haven't. Do you think with stuff like that? Because saying that, David, there's been a lot of stuff that have been on previous leak lists that we still haven't seen yet. Production time takes a while. Do you think it'll be like a quick, like, oh, now it's up for order, like in stock, or it goes up for pre-order, it'll come in stock next month, versus those longer wait time windows we're used to?
I think the stuff that we've seen on the leak list from before that we covered on prior streams, I think all of that is going to start to show up now in reveals from this coming stream through the summer. I think we'll see the rest of that show up, because remember, like, things on the old leak list were X-Men 97 Beast, there was a Wolverine pool, there was a US agent on that list, and those things are what's, like, the rumors of Wolverine pool and Henry Cavill Wolverine are swirling since that. What was it? Was it on April Fool's that they released like April Fool's Day thing that had like silhouettes that could have matched Henry Cavill Wolverine and the Wolverine pool figures?
Wolverine pool.
Yeah, those things were on leak lists from the last time we did a stream about this. So like that's the stuff that we're going to start to see now. So I feel like maybe things got shuffled to different places than we expected, but we're still getting them revealed as soon as this coming stream on Tuesday. So it'll happen. I think that they don't want to show too much for X-Men 97 until they get closer to like trailers and release dates of that. They want us to like ride the Born Again hype and the Punisher one-shot episode and like play those things through before they start talking about the next streaming opportunity,
Yeah.
Give everybody
it's just smart marketing, baby.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a lot of reveals in this stream. Hopefully.
I think it's been so long that we should get a fair amount of reveals. I think we'll get a wave, maybe a couple.
When is it again?
Tuesday. The 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I remember that because there's actually a special episode of the recap on Tuesday later that night.
We'll get to recap it on Tuesday.
What time are you going to do it, Kenny?
What?
What time are you going to do it? The recap that day?
What time are you available?
Okay.
He's available Thursday.
I'll message you off.
As early as Monday, as late as Wednesday.
I'll message you off so hard, bro.
But guys, it's always nice to finally have some Marvel Legends news, even though it is kind of a little depressing that a lot of this is so far out, freaking 2027. Come on, chill out. We're only in April.
But mark your calendars that what we called on this stream, when it all is revealed exactly as that, know that we said it first.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Specifically what David said.
Yeah.
First, third, eighth. I don't know. Yeah, David called the Cassandra Nova hand thing. He did.
I manifested that.
He called it. I did give away a few memberships a little bit ago. I just want to shout out people that caught those. Pock Photos. Who's that guy? I think I know that guy, right? Pock Photos. Awesome guy. Awesome dude. Right. He's Kenny's neighbor. He lives a couple blocks down.
Right. 2 blocks away, actually.
2 blocks over.
Fred Likes Bread, Mr. Green's Minifigs, Basil Games 92, and KNG NYC. Hey, that might be your neighbor, David. That
Oh, that could be who got the shirt.
Mr. Green.
As long as they're not
in the chat.
Not in Yonkers. Not in Yonkers.
Not in Yonkers. Yeah. I keep meaning to clip that bit from that stream, David, and play it. David, how inebriated were you by the time we went off the air?
Enough.
On the scale of encounter culture to Ed Chinchilla. or maybe
Oh.
depending on the week. I
I
guess.
don't think I even rate on either of those scales, to be honest with you.
You never go full Ed Chinchilla, okay?
No.
Never go full chinchilla.
One of these days, Ed Chinchilla is going to end up live in a costume contest.
Okay,
that broke my heart.
I really wanted that to work out. I will get that to happen at some point. I also am hoping that one day Ed Chinchilla ends up at karaoke, but that will get us copyright strike. But like, it just feels like that should be a thing.
It should be. It should be.
It should. Because it should be.
But next week we'll have even more to talk about, right? We can recap the recap of the recaps of, because there'll be 2 recaps before the next Collecting Justified over on Kenny's channel and Counterculture. Tuesday and Thursday. We don't know Thursday or Friday. We don't know yet. But then we'll be back here Saturday. I've been talking to a couple potential guests, just ironing out who to have on and when, right? But we'll have plenty of stuff to talk about next week. David might have a shirt next week. Who knows? If David doesn't get this shirt in the mail, he's going to do the whole show topless. We've already talked about it. He also should have his birthday present next week too. Ooh. So maybe. I don't know. Andrew, you here next week?
Yep.
You can actually do pickups next week. Did you have anything you wanted to show off before we sign off? Did you have any pickups?
Sure. I've only got 2.
Okay.
Andrew should also have his shirt next week, by the way. So
if you don't, Andrew, you have to also be topless. Okay.
Okay. See what I can do. Anyway, Sigourney Weaver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. God.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that alien picture from earlier?
Oh.
Yeah. What happened to that?
You know, it's kind of funny. So her name in the movie is going to be Colonel Ward, which I think is like a nod to her being the warden in the movie Holes.
Oh,
and she's wearing orange
nice
jumpsuit.
Anyway, I forgot she was in Holes.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
What in the Gen Z?
What?
I mean, that's millennial. Anyway.
School them, Andrew. School them.
Everybody else got Jokers, right? So I had to give me one.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Oh,
that one.
I thought he was going to have the Christopher Reeve version of this deluxe theatrical stuff.
Stop it! The people!
Oh, where'd you find that at, Andrew?
At our GameStop.
At GameStop.
Hey, that's a solid pickup. That's like pretty sought after, right?
Yeah, I just decided to walk in and saw that. I was like, you know what? I'm getting that.
There you go. You got a Joker now.
So.
Everyone needs a Joker.
Yeah.
Gregory Trejo's asking Andrew if you're watching Mall.
I watched the first episode. I'm gonna have to just go back and watch it and see how it is. Because I didn't really pay attention the first time. I should have. But
you fell asleep.
It's good. It's amazing.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked pretty good.
Not enough to keep him awake.
Oh, sorry, he's out saving lives.
Oh, Andrew doesn't. Andrew, wait, you don't work third shift. You work like all shifts. You work a 24.
Yeah, I do a 24-hour shift.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. So
every day of the week, every day of the year. Right?
Yeah, no,
never clocks out.
Never.
Right, Andrew.
That's
He's
right.
doing CPR on somebody right now as we speak.
That's hot. That's hot.
They didn't make it. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
They didn't make it.
Didn't make it.
This show was a little more important. Okay.
Wow.
I would like to be optimistic, but not everybody makes it. So,
but you know what? You know who does always make it, Andrew?
All right.
You know who does always make it?
Who?
This show right here, every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Collecting Justified. We're not all always here, but some of us are always here. At least one or two.
It's a choice to be here.
It's a choice. And we look forward to seeing all of you next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might be a little late. Wait, last week we were early. Last week we were like 20 minutes early. Okay.
So that buys us lateness for next week.
Right. Next week is episode 87. We're
to talk. But sure. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk all the Marvel Legends reveals that are coming up Tuesday. So by then, I'm sure Kenny will still have plenty to say after he's already talked about them twice. Right, Kenny?
Of course.
I don't want to talk about these fucking figures anymore. I'm sick
And we'll
of it.
have graphics.
Sick of
We'll
it.
have graphics to show.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, because
There
they'll
might be
already be prepared from the recap.
Don't fool yourself, audience.
I'm gonna screenshot all like the graphics from the recap and bring them up, and I'm just gonna leave all the recap branding on it. Or I might just crudely Photoshop it out and put the Justified logo over the recap logo.
Just put the stamp, the red stamp across over all of the recap.
The
logo.
scarlet letter, as you would.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. It's been decided. But appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to all the new Justified channel members. We'll see you next Saturday. Everybody will be here, right, Andrew? Right?
Yep.
All right.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Have a good night, everybody. Stay justified.
Saturday night and we're live at 9. Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat.